reloaded it, I think, a bit too fast.
Oh, I have to reload? Okay.
But I do see a new token for the Sigurd or whatever.
Correct.
Yeah, I updated it to something that's more in line with what I envisioned for the man.
But now he doesn't have white hair. Damn it.
Yeah, dude, that's because he's not a stereotype.
I thought, like, you know, like, because Lucian has white hair, this guy has white hair.
Oh, the big reveal was, ooh, I'm a tiefling too.
like he must have his hair underneath all those horns. Oh wait, no, he must have his horns underneath all that hair. My brain's backwards today.
Can one of you stream the Foundry, please? Sorry.
I think Friday normally does that.
Yeah, I'll do it. One sec.
Thank you so much, Friday.
Of course.
It lets me see what you guys see, and that makes me laugh.
Nah. Look at these idiots. They don't see those two assassins coming up.
That was a little too accurate to how I felt during that fight, dude.
Hold on, let me roll these crits.
Oh.
89 points of damage, but
Oh.
I'll be generous and not at the sneak.
Reload your screen, Friday. There's something new.
I mean, I see what he sees.
Leader isn't here.
No, he's not.
There is a completely different map now for the manor. So
There
gotta
it
give
is.
it its proper welcome.
I still have like that hooded figure as my token. Is that normal?
If you right click and then go to the press settings, can you press settings on your token?
Me?
I can click on the
alright,
token
hold on.
configuration.
Yeah, and then click update token. Does it change it for you?
Oh, I saw it blink.
Oh, hold on. No, I think I know. I think I know what to do. I think it's right. Hold on.
Oh man, I think you were fixing my token, by the way. I couldn't get the spacing right on mine. Whoa, what's going on? Whoa, what the fuck? Now we're in a circle with... Okay. Friday still doesn't look like mine. Did you just move us?
Yeah, I just moved you guys. It might take a second to load in.
Okay.
I tried using tabletop audio last week. Didn't really like it, so we're sticking to in-game audio.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Manny.
Did you want to switch
That's
because
fine.
I had more stuff?
It was just easier to use the soundboard for quick sounds, but it works better in a live setting because I ran a one-shot with Jasmine and Richie. It works really well for in-person, not so much for virtual tabletop.
What? I missed a session with Richie? So sad.
Because he was in town, right? That's why you guys did it?
Mm-hmm.
Man. Never
Still
get to do
loading in.
nothing.
Yeah.
Who goes there? Oh. It's never a white guy from Long Island.
All right. Well, while we're waiting for people to finish loading in, when we last left our adventures, you guys had just entered the mine. What you didn't know was a mine until you started interacting with the goblins. The goblins all shunned you in fear of being punished. And after unsuccessfully trying to convince them to let them help you, you ran into another group of Zentarim. After a very tense conversation and a failed attempt to banish Lucian from the material plane, you guys managed to get through to the other side of the mine and set up camp for the evening. Where again, Lucian wakes up to being swallowed by a creature, and then spit back out because of the hellish rebuked, instantly reacting. He ends up swallowing the creature in a mirror that some of you may or may not be aware of. Then you finally finished resting, headed down the last leg of the mountain, and followed the river to the settlement that you saw which you finally confirmed was Calretta. After spending time within the walls of the town, Raijin gained sentience, and all of you, except for Lucian, can understand him. While all of you can see Calretta as this beautiful, flourishing city, Lucian sees it for the decaying necropolis he thinks it is, and is completely unimpressed by what's going on. You're invited to the manor of Sigurd Dauhas, where you finally meet the man.
Hey, are you okay?
You had just walked into the door, and that is where we had left off.
Okay.
Yet. That's weird. How come you guys are still on the other one? Let me see if I can pull you to scene.
I mean, like... Hang on a sec.
Pull to scene, and... Right, pull to scene. Okay, there we go. I think that fixes it.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Perfect. All right. As you had slowly entered the room, all grouped up, Lucian being among the first.
Hey, I know you from somewhere.
You two locked eyes. Everybody, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Is this a spell or a spell-like effect?
Yes. Oh, you don't have to roll, Lucian.
Okay.
Okay. You all suddenly feel your bodies slow down to varying degrees, with Raijin and Xander feeling it a little less than everyone else, but you can all feel yourself slow down, and it feels almost as if you're frozen. I can smell your stench, her stench on you.
Smells good, doesn't it? Oh. Does she smell good?
He turns to face the fire, and you hear him saying, "She always picks the dumb pretty ones, doesn't she?"
I mean, she picked you, didn't she?
Don't be stupid, you cur. I was her partner, not her lapdog.
Now, when you say partner...
You know exactly what I mean. I don't run errands for her.
Uh-huh. And so what do you do with her being her partner? You know? You know? You know? Get...
He kind of nods his head in disapproval of you.
I mean, okay. To each his own. I would.
Kind of just sits there, staring into the fire silently.
So, alright. You're obviously doing something. Doesn't affect me. This place is looking pretty fucking bad. Like, this is one of the worst places I've ever been to. My friends are all, like, high on the juice you gave them or whatever. So, like, what's the deal?
And all of you suddenly feel whatever was holding you release, and you're able to move normally again. Welcome to my home. I am Sigurd Dauhas, Lord of Calretta.
Lord of the dump.
Got any snacks?
Wait, why do you keep saying this is a dump? This is a beautiful place.
Yeah,
Are you
okay,
the one who's employing the goblins, sir? Beautiful city, by the way.
Scott, to answer your question, if you right-click on your token,
Yeah.
click on the cog, you can hit update token if you already did. Otherwise, you go to your character sheet and you click on the actual picture and you update it there.
Okay.
Yeah. You hear the shuffle of the orc go into another room. He goes this direction. I'll pause for now. And a few moments later, he comes back with a tray full of snacks.
Yes,
For the dragon.
snacks.
In the meantime, though, I presume you're here at the behest of my request.
Request.
I presume you're the one Silver Moon sent.
Gusty, Typhon speaks up and he said, "Yeah, that maniac with the is that his aunt? I think you said, Manny.
Yeah.
The maniac with the really powerful aunt that hides in darkness sent us. Do you have any dragons here to fight?"
He looks Typhon up and down. You might be careful what you wish for.
I don't need to be any taller, thanks.
All right, so
But yes, we're that party.
let's get down to business. I mean, they're all like losing their shit. What do you want?
Well, simple. I want you. I want all of you. I need liaisons to the city. And, I'm presuming you are some of what some of Silver Moon's best.
I know
City
I
has to
am.
offer.
Typhon says, "I know I'm the best, and these guys just kind of follow me around."
Yeah.
And
It's not exactly like that, but
don't pay attention to anything Lucian says. He has no idea what he's talking about.
We are two of the same here, so let's talk like men.
His player didn't show up.
I'm a man of the people. You impress them, you impress me.
You're a man of the people, like those people that are like starving.
I am them. They are me.
So like, why are they like all starving?
Lucian,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Lucian, if you have some kind of issue with people being hungry outside that we do not see, you are more than welcome to go out there and try to solve that hunger problem yourself. Go ahead, go solve world hunger.
No, don't take my snacks.
Okay, so like
now Mithramar sent us here to try to gain your trust so that you can barter better with Silver Moon. I think that's what the quest is. I'm not actually sure.
So you need something from us. If we're gonna help you, I mean, Dragon Boy over here is definitely the leader, but I want one request. I need to know why you're doing this to the townspeople. And why you made an illusion for my friends. If you want, we can speak in private.
Now, at this point, being in his presence, everyone but Lucian, you guys see this man as an incredibly positive influence on your life. You have a very, very very positive view of Sigurd at this point.
Wait, even if he's in control of the goblins?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It has to do with what happened when you entered the city.
Oh my god. Alright, fine.
To answer your question, priest, I know nothing of goblins, but you're more than welcome to investigate if you wish.
Okay. He can't be lying because he's a cool guy.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you guys don't really have the option of insight, right?
They do. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
a disadvantage. They're absolutely right to be rolling at that. They can still. So, here are the rules for this place. You can roll out of what has happened to you. It's difficult, but you can do it.
I mean,
I'm just not letting
I
you know
roll-
what the DC is.
I roll normal and I lost, so whatever.
What's the roll, or how do we?
But I already know he's full of shit because of what's happening
Alright.
to everybody else, so I
So-
don't really need to ask.
In order for you to all understand, a little metagamey, so that, keep this out of your character's
You
head.
want to finish
but
those? Go ahead and finish
You're under some
I
kind
can
of
just make
charm
more.
spell.
Mm,
Incredibly powerful one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right.
So what
Please
do you do? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
make yourselves at home. You're welcome to stay here or to make friends at the last chance inn.
Typhon sits on the couch and puts one boot up on the coffee table, and then with his other boot he starts scraping the bottom of the dirt that was on his boot on the coffee table, and then
You
he
see
flips
two
it.
mage hands come out of nowhere and stop you before the boots come out.
The boots come out
They go onto the couch before you pull a fucking Rick James. Knock out couch. But no, you see two mage hands. One just immediately grabs the boot, and the other stops you from sitting down.
So just he's sitting there in a half seated or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm assuming I was able to sit down, right?
yeah.
Or-
You have done nothing to. You've done nothing to get him to do anything to you.
Okay.
If it's a private conversation you want, please, friends, go make yourselves at home at the inn
Go
for a couple of
enjoy
hours.
your fucking fairyland, guys.
How strong
I've
is
got
Typhon?
business to attend to here.
Now,
Oh no. Typhon speaks up. We know better than to leave you here. Anywhere by yourself, you could potentially cause us problems. Alright.
Sigurd walks up to Typhon, puts a hand on his shoulder, and he says, "Don't worry about him. I can handle whatever you think he is."
Typhon looks at him and he says, I trust you with every atom of my being. Alright, Thyrin, let's go.
Alright, me too. I'm with you, buddy. We hold hands and we skip out of the room. Me and Typhon. What a wonderful world!
So
Someone take the dragon with them.
I mean, you can play out the
We're
end
gonna-
first if you want.
we're gonna do this first. So
Okay.
your questions, ask them.
All right. So, you're Malkinthet's partner, and she's my patron. Just first off. So did you have a deal with Malkinthet?
It started off as
Did you
one,
need something? More? Did you want
Okay.
more? Okay.
So
but
how
eventually
did you rise to being her partner?
was her partner.
Uh-huh.
I want nothing to do with that wretch anymore.
Okay. And why? She's done nothing but good to me.
She uses. She seduces, and then she tosses you aside.
Okay.
Doesn't matter how, but she always dangles that carrot, doesn't she?
You know, I kind of like the chase.
I did it once too.
Well, so say Mike seduces and kind of leaves you high and dry or whatever, but these people look like they're a little dry and shriveled in your town. Can you tell me what's going on with that?
You see Sigurd, who was standing by the fireplace, take a seat, and he slides into the chair right across from the one you're sitting in. How old do you think I am?
Like 28.
Would you believe I was 500?
I've seen weirder shit.
I started off on a path with a patron, but realized that all gods really want are followers, and all I really want is power. The only way to attain it is to steal it.
Okay, I kind of see where this is going. So, like, you're just, like, sucking the people dry so that you can have power from them. So you're basically siphoning their life sword in order to gain their power. Is that what's going on here?
You're far more intuitive than you let on, pretty boy.
I'm fucking brilliant. Thank you.
You're also naive.
You know, I liked the first. You had me in the first half, but you'll see in time that I am really something else. But so, what's your honest business with us? I want to understand. And how long do you have to have the spell on my friends? I can't get them to go in the right direction for anything. And if you want our help, I just don't understand how this is gonna work.
Make no mistake, your friends are already mine.
Oh, so you're like, you're taking them, right?
They were mine the moment they walked into the city. By the grace of Malconthet, you're the only one in this godforsaken city who's not under my control.
All right. So like your plan is to keep them here forever. Is that kind of like the case?
Not exactly.
So.
But the rest, that's for me to know, and for you to take to the grave if you don't shut your trap.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna say this doesn't really seem good for us. Was there like a deal or anything like that? Is there any way that we can actually end up getting out of this city? Something that we could do to, you know, be in your good graces so that we aren't trapped here for eternity?
Be my guest and try.
I mean, I'm asking, can we make a deal?
Here's the deal.
Uh-huh.
You managed to free your friends of my influence. Maybe you'll find a way to escape the city all on your own.
So like, yeah, I suck a mean dick.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
But I left that a long time ago. Hence why I'm no longer a follower of Malconthet.
Tired of sucking dicks. I get it, but you get used to it after a little bit. All right. Well, this fucking sucks. Pleasure to meet you. Sorry you don't like my like girlfriend. So this is weird. Weird. This is weird. I don't like it. But you know, cool. We're kind of like distant cousins. but you're like the distant cousin that like I never liked, and when he showed up at family parties, like I just like tried to stay in the other room, and then he would always follow me everywhere and like try and ask me about my life and like maybe play Nerf guns with me. But in this circumstance, like I gotta go. Unless like there's anything you can tell me about like what the fuck you want from us besides our goddamn souls. Is that it?
Let the mystery begin. Go on, detective. The door slams open.
Ooh, daddy. You're free. Okay. Well, I'll see you later, man. Good luck with your like creepy looming red velvet chair bullshit. Alright. So
Alright.
you're not gonna believe me, guys, but this is not good. That's all.
Hold on. Let me show you guys where you actually headed.
I DM'd you, Manny.
Oh shit. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and
I did make a perception roll, if that's okay. And it was a disadvantage.
you passed.
Okay.
I will tell you what you hear. Let me just get this going real quick.
If it's the sounds of Lucian being mounted, I probably just not here anymore.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
It is not the that's not the mood we're going for today.
All right.
As much as Lucian would have loved that, it's not what happened.
Yeah, warlocks are weird, man. I don't know.
What happened to all my tavern music? It's in here somewhere. Anyway, you guys all head towards the last chance inn at the very helpful suggestion of Sigor.
I'm just gonna continue to keep my trap shut because it's absolutely no use for these guys.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Am I a toothless dragon or do I have teeth?
Raijin has teeth, I believe.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because he bites.
Yeah.
He does bite. Yep.
Sick.
So what I'm gathering is not necessarily famished, but all of their energy and life source is kind of being drained.
To the best of the information that you received, that is what you presume is what is happening, yes.
Okay, I got you.
Are you saying this out loud?
No. I mean, I don't think that I can really.
It wouldn't matter anyway, right?
Yeah, I mean, I can say openly to the team, and I'm going to if we have a moment for that right now. Does anybody want to know what we talked about and what he said?
Well, before we get there, since they were ahead of you and you were having that conversation, is there anything you guys would like to do while you're heading over to the tavern?
Nope,
let me
I'm
think.
good.
Alright.
Nope. Ready to
I
have
have
a good time.
Typhon say, "Onward!"
Alright. I put a big black box over the tavern building.
Typhon and I are still holding hands and skipping through the town.
Okay.
Ah, yes, I see the box.
Okay. As you enter the last chance inn, it is packed. And getting around, it's a little hard, but there seems to be a table that will perfectly fit your entire party in the corner.
Why is... I'll message you.
Typhon says, they know how to treat a dragoon here. Everybody. And so, like, Typhon goes to the table and sits down.
I'm gonna follow suit.
Is this a dragon-friendly establishment?
Absolutely.
Typhon says, it is now, and anyone that has anything to say about it. He, like, thumps the halberd.
And they all cheer.
Huzzah.
And almost immediately, a round of ales get dropped off. And a bowl of mystery stew gets dropped in front of Raijin.
Yeah, snack! I like this place. I never want to leave.
Yeah. And, like, Typhon moves the bowl of mystery soup to the seat that's next to his on the table. And he's like, the dragon will have a seat at the table. We will make room, even if we have to do without Lucian.
Yay!
Just so you know, at this point, Raijin is considered a large creature. So this dragon is big now.
I'm swishing my tail everywhere.
I don't think
smacking
Typhon.
people over.
I don't think Typhon cares. She, like, sits on the chair and snaps.
Chairs are dumb anyway.
All right. Will you be doing anything while waiting for Lucian? You guys can all act normally, by the way. It's just you have a very positive tone, positive attitude about this place.
Oh, did you DM me?
I'm gonna go to the bartender.
Nope.
I'm gonna say, I'm an emissary of peace. Are there any ills plaguing Calretta recently that I can help with?
Then an old, leathery-faced half-elf man with strands of gray hair gives you a very toothy grin, and he says, "Not here! Not in Calretta! The greatest city in all of Tyrell. You'll be right at home here, cleric of peace."
Do I know if he's lying?
By all accounts, he's being genuine. He actually he genuinely believes what he is saying about Calretta.
Oh, that's what I thought too. Glad we're on the same page. I'm gonna go back and sit down and drink.
I don't. How much did I catch of what was happening in that room?
Okay, with your roll, you caught like pretty much all of it.
Okay, that's what I thought. I didn't say anything on my way here.
But to you, it sounded like Sigurd was making shit up.
I mean, there were some parts in there that didn't sound. Anyway, I wanted to ask the barkeep if he had rooms for rent, or if we could have rooms or whatever.
You ask, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. You walk up next to Thorane as he's talking to the bartender.
Mm-hmm.
What can I do for you?
Oh, I wanted to have a room for one. I don't care if it has a view or not.
He turns around and he like scans the keys with his hands.
And if it could be as discreet as possible, I don't know if I'm asking a lot.
Then his hand goes diagonal, and he grabs a key. He leans over and whispers, "I won't say the room number out loud." There's a 1 on it. And he goes, "It's downstairs."
Perfect, thank you. And I go back to the table and meet up with Typhon.
What about you, Xander? You doing anything? At this point, you see the table right across from yours, right? You look over to the right, and you see a young man and woman in an intense game. And they take turns, one drawing X's and the other O's. Eventually, they fill up all the spaces in a stalemate, and then they both look and go, "Ah, another tie. Again?" And they start playing again.
I'm gonna go up and inquire and watch. What game is this?
It's when a young boy, probably 10 years old, out of nowhere, from behind you goes, "It's called Tic-Tac-Toe, mister! Wanna play?"
Sure.
The rules are simple. Line 3 of them up in a row, and you win. And he starts drawing out the grid pattern.
It's like he's drawing this game and you're having flashbacks of the Rebellion. Like, it's a carnival game. Oh no.
Well, Tyrion wasn't at the Rebellion.
He's from the Rebellion. He was there.
from-
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Like, have like a panic attack.
Oh my god, it's a game, it's a game, it's a game.
Like, okay, tickets, red tickets.
Ridiculous.
The kid goes, "Youngest goes first!" And he draws an X in the middle.
Tyrion defeated by the Foundry.
From the Rebellion.
I will draw a circle at top left.
And he counters with the top right.
If you win, you gotta tell him you fucked his mom.
I'll go all
Dude.
the way down.
Then he draws another one over here.
You win.
Oh, this would have been checkmate. I'll go here.
Sky. Sky.
Dude.
Sky.
He goes up here.
Oh my god, dude, what
Gotta
the
go
fuck?
over here.
Oh my god, really?
The boy drops the quill that he had in his hands.
Guys, I was letting the kid have some fun, okay?
And the music stops because everyone hears the gasps come from the table, right? The two that were playing right next to you two look
Yeah.
over and they both like and then the kid goes, "Somebody won! Somebody won!" And then the entire place erupts in cheers for you. It's the first time anybody's ever won at Tic-Tac-Toe.
Oh, it's only been ties? Is that what?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a happy place and everybody's under illusion, right? So, I mean, I guess metagaming it makes sense.
I'm gonna cast light on. Does the kid have like a hat, or is he holding anything?
He does have a hat. That's where he pulled the quill from.
I'm gonna touch his hat. I'm gonna give him light.
I'm gonna go be light at the lighthouse, and then he runs out of the tavern.
And I'm gonna yell after him, "Don't let your memes be dreams." I'm gonna pat myself on the back. I did a good deed today. I'm gonna go to the barkeep and be like, "What do I win?"
And he slams two steins of ale with a big smile on his face.
I'm gonna say, "Thank you, sir." I'm gonna give them to Raijin.
Man, did you just say fucking Steins?
I
Fucking
love snacks.
PTSD of the Revelia.
Can dragons get drunk?
Probably take more alcohol than a humanoid, though.
Didn't you say it was a large dragon?
Mm-hmm.
Is there like a dart and a bullseye game around?
No, sharpshooter.
Can I see it in this bar, in this tavern?
Yeah, so across on the other side of the tavern, you do see game setup. One of them is darts. There is a sign that says dwarf tossing on Friday nights.
Oh, what the fuck?
What day is it? What day is it?
It's Wednesday.
Fuck! Guys, we should definitely come back here on Friday night.
Yeah, can we come back on Friday?
We're gonna need a montage.
Have I caught up yet?
Yeah, you walk in as Xander was walking over to the game section.
Just
And
imagine.
then closer, on a smaller sign underneath it, you see one that says Gnome Bowling.
Oh my god.
That
Oh my
one's
God.
that one's tomorrow.
I just imagine like Xander looking at that dwarf tossing sign, and he's like doing the motion to see if it would be, comparable like, to the dwarf throwing.
So did I hear them talking about going back on Friday?
Oh my god.
Yeah, let's assume that
Mm-hmm.
you walked in as they were exclaiming excitement over dwarf tossing. Yes.
Okay, so they say that we should come back on Friday night. I walk up and I say, like, guys, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I think we should leave this place as soon as possible.
Why?
But Master Lucian, we just got here.
Yeah, we
Gusty,
just got here.
Gusty,
Yes, Master.
have you felt anything different since you went here? Maybe a moment in time where things didn't seem right.
I'm gonna ask you, Manny. Does Gusty feel a notion like this?
Or am I overreaching?
I don't know. Hold on. Let's assume that.
So
I cannot say that. I
you
can
have
retract
been.
it.
No, well,
No. I'm asking him if my character has realized something, so that
Yeah,
I
because
can follow through what you're saying. You see what I mean?
There was that quick moment, and I would assume that I saw Gusty's face when he had that quick moment. You know what I mean?
it's just that Manny did
Even
say that,
though
like,
he
Manny said it
kinda-
faded away or something. So,
Yeah.
so you've been traveling with Gusty at this point that you know him pretty well,
Mhm.
and recent events have led you to believe that something might be wrong. So you having suspicion of Gusty is totally normal and quite appropriate at this point, especially considering that he went from being a sword swinging, like almost Jedi-esque fighter to just like running away, being invisible, and tossing, I don't know, bolts at people. So
Yeah.
it was. You're intuitive enough to realize that something has definitely changed.
Something has changed, but I'm intuitive enough that I've been watching him enough to know that there was that moment where he saw clarity in here, right?
So So what I'm
Do you remember
For a
when
moment, yeah. For a moment, he
So-
almost snapped. He almost snapped out. Yeah.
So Manny, here's what I don't. Oh, okay. So he asked Gusty if something has felt off at any point in time, and I, as a player, would say no because I'm not trying to metagame, but I'm asking you as the DM if you think that Gusty at any point in time.
Roll an insight at disadvantage.
Okay.
To
That's
see
what I'm
if
saying.
you actually. Yeah.
Because it would be. Oh god.
Well, that answers that question.
So Gusty shakes his head. He says, "No, Master Lucian. Everything seems absolutely fine. Now, come on, let's have a drink."
A drink from here.
Yeah, I know you're worried about everything, but let's have a drink, let's party, and you know what? If something's wrong, we can figure it out all later. You know, why we went through the mountain, we traveled so far. Let's just sit, relax for a day, and then
Gusty, is there somewhere private we could talk?
So,
yeah, sure.
And before we do that, just want to tell you that Lucian, when you walked in, you didn't see a vibrant party going on. There's a bunch of mannequins and an old ass man sitting behind the bar, pretending to pour drinks for everybody. That's what you see.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well. Yeah. So, to your question with the beer, set. Not a fan of drinking air, because it's already going. But yeah, let's try. Maybe could we go somewhere private, Gusty? I have something I want to say
why
to
not?
you.
Why not? Let's go somewhere, Master Lucian. Hey guys, I'm gonna go with Master Lucian somewhere. You guys know the drill. If Master Typhon, if I'm not back in like 10 minutes, you come looking for me, okay? Yeah, and I wink at Typhon.
Before he goes with Lucian, I'm gonna cast guidance on Gusty.
Oh yeah, and I catch the guidance, like you catch a kiss, but like put it in my pocket, like give him that old winking gun.
Gonna give Gusty a salute. That's how I give him guidance from now on.
I'm just imagining finger guns into catching a kiss with him as you're being dragged by Lucian, and Reggie goes, "Bye, have fun," as he leads you down the staircase.
No, we're not going down the staircase. We're going outside.
Okay, you're going outside. Okay.
No, I mean,
I assumed that's what you meant.
I say I prefer it would be inside because I have something.
Yeah, sure. And
I can show you.
I go up to the bartender and I go, "Hey, do you have another private like a meeting room, like a conference room, Master Barkeep?"
I suppose I can let you use the basement.
It's temporary. Just gonna be there for like a quick 10, not permanent. I'll pay for the time if you really need it.
Oh, payment with labor. You and your friend bring up a cask of ale on your way.
You got it.
Sounds good to me, boss.
All right, sure. So yeah, we go down to the basement. What's up?
All right, this is gonna take a lot. All right. I don't want to put the marker. I'm gonna cast that twice, and I have another spell slot. And
Alright, hold on. First,
wait, I have to concentrate on each one, right?
yeah, so you can only have one concentration spell active.
So I post silent image, and it's a 15-foot cube, and I want to show him the guards that came up to us as skeletons.
Okay.
And like as much as I can about the interaction, like kind of show like.
Yeah, so you're like doing a replay in that 15-foot cube.
Yeah.
What you saw.
Yeah, and then I want it to shift, if possible, or if I have to cast it again, I understand I'll use the spell slot. our silent interaction with the hobgoblin behind the same exact desk that he was seeing, even though it would have been nicer, it would be like, I'm assuming, more decrepit than what he saw.
Yeah. No, well, let's just say you can do both of those interactions within the 10 minutes that you have silent image. So,
All right. So, and then I want to show him. I mean, I can't show him, of course, a whole building, right?
But you show them a mini version of the building.
Yeah, like I assume
I
you're
can show him-
shrinking. You're shrinking the scene down, right? That's why I assume.
I can show him like scaled down versions of what I've seen.
Yeah.
And I want to say, Gusty, can you see this? And does it jog any memories?
So
because I saw you for a moment.
So Gusty looks at this and thinks really hard. Now, let me ask you a question, Manny. He's casting this spell, and he's making this illusionary town of the town, right? Of what he's seen. Now, does that image get warped by the magic of the charm that I'm under?
No.
No?
No, that does not. No. Because that is being controlled by Lucian.
I like blinking.
And I just want to say, this is the town of Calretta. I don't know if you've heard anything or seen anything that felt off, but this is the truth, Gusty. And I need you to believe me because I can't do this alone. If we stay here, everybody's going to be stuck here forever. And they're gonna look just as famished as the people I showed in this illusion.
Right.
I'm gonna
go ahead and roll an insight check.
Can I insight him first before I insight what you're asking me, Manny?
Yes, you can. Both of them are rolled at disadvantage though, because he's trying to convince you that Calretta is not this amazing place.
Yeah. So 18 on Lucian. Is he lying?
You don't know if you can believe him, but he's not being disingenuous. You can tell. You know Lucian well enough that you know when he's lying, and it doesn't seem like he's lying.
Now, because of my history with Lucian, do I get advantage on the next roll? Because I'm believing him.
This is a good opportunity to try and roll out. So go ahead and roll.
Remember, you also have guidance.
Roll me a charisma saving throw.
A charisma saving throw at disadvantage. Now, hang on a minute here. So guidance doesn't help that.
No, skill checks only.
But let me double check something here real quick. What the fuck? I'm gonna roll. Okay. So I'm going to do this really quick. And I'm going to roll my head around, trying to look at you, trying to feel like if there's some kind of magic here.
Whoa, I like that. Okay.
Yeah,
go ahead. You can't roll it normally.
Let's see. So I'm going to do that. And let's see if I have something else I can add here. Nope, that's an ability check. Okay. So I'm just going to roll my... You said it's a charisma save?
Yeah.
So it's a charisma saving throw. Oh boy, here we go. Normal. 19.
You can feel the pressure of some kind of arcane presence just weighing down on you. And for a moment, you're able to relieve yourself of it. But just as quickly as you're able to break away from that magic that has, its hold on you about this city, you quickly fall back into it. For a moment, you see with clarity that Lucian might be right.
I'm going to say that I see his face change.
You do
And I say, Gusty, hold on to that. Hold on to that. And this isn't what you guys are seeing is not real. Hold on to that, please.
Gusty reaches into his backpack and pulls out Cicero's baton, and he's gonna concentrate on it. Let's see. I can do this, If I do, hold on. If I use this, will this break? Will this do something? If I use this on myself, because this breaks charms from certain creatures.
It lets you roll at advantage.
It says if the target is already charmed. Oh yeah, you're right. All right.
Yeah.
So can I
you
use
roll...
this and then try again?
Yeah, you can roll one more time.
All right.
It's the second insight, right?
Charisma
it's
save.
Charisma
Okay.
save, right?
Yeah, because you're trying to.
Wow, dude.
Okay.
Wait. No, that's nope. No, that's a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Why did I roll
Be
wisdom save?
charisma.
Regardless,
Add your bonuses, your charisma bonus instead. Yeah.
that's still 18. That still didn't work.
Yeah.
Let's see. So that didn't work.
Let's see what
I can't. I don't know, Master Lucian. This all seems rather strange.
No. Like you are so ready to believe him right now, but you're just part of you just can't be convinced.
Let's see.
Well, Gusty, I'm going to tell you that gentleman that we met in the manor is sucking the life out of everybody in this town. You can't see it. And I understand his magic is powerful. He is a colleague of my patron. I am a warlock. It means I have a patron. And her name is Malconthet. And he used to be her partner. This sounds crazy, sure, but the reason why I am not affected is because I have the protection from Malconthet, because his magic is basically the same as my magic. I can see through this without
Dusty's like super frustrated, and he looks at Lucian, and like he opens his eyes, but his eyes are like a different color right now.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "No, Master Lucian, no, you're just great on your own. You're destined for so much more than just this. You don't even know how far you're gonna go."
Sounds like every 3 a.m. drunk conversation I've ever had, but
can't you just see the way that I see you? I can't. All right. Can I try to make one more time?
Yeah. If you'd like more information on what just happened, roll an insight check now.
Give that prompt.
I'm going to openly say, what the fuck? Okay.
So, just out of curiosity, when this happens, does anything physical happen to Gusty?
Or
besides the eye color
just
change?
just the eye thing. Just the eye and the voice change.
Yeah, so something weird's going on, but you can't put your finger on it, Lucian.
I mean, I've known that with Gusty for a long time. Okay.
Woof. Woof.
What's that for?
It seems reaching back into that place. You snap back to reality, and you feel yourself again, Gusty.
And
you look around.
Yeah.
And what was once a well-stocked basement is now home to rotting grains and broken barrels.
Oof. Master Lucian, why do I feel like somebody hit me with a hammer?
It's because like he's like sucking the life out of you. You ever been hungover and like you feel like all your nutrients are gone? Yeah, he's like taking everything from you so that he can gain more power because he doesn't have a patron anymore. You know, he just kind of like took off on Milk and that. I can tell you the whole story, but like, do you believe me? Do you believe what I showed you? You can see it for yourself. I have a feeling that after everything we've been through down here, that you might see things as I do here.
This definitely looks different. There's only one way to know. We'd have to go upstairs and check outside.
I mean, if I have any chance of having somebody by my side here, I will happily just let's go take a look.
That's weird. And I'm holding Cicero's staff. Gusty's holding Cicero's staff. He's like, why am I holding this? And he puts it in his backpack and he takes out this coin and he flips it.
All I can say is I'm glad I gave that back to you.
All right. And Gusty climbed the stairs. Probably look different, right?
Yeah. Everything looked, nice, well kept.
But Gusty,
some of them are broken.
I'm gonna tell you,
splintering.
We don't need to be outcasts in the group, and we need to figure this out. Okay? What you see might scare you, but don't alarm the other people or the other party members.
You look up at Gusty, and Gusty's eyes still haven't changed. Still haven't shifted back, and he looks at you, and you see when you say that you might not, what you see, and his eyes you can see clockwork ticking in his eyes, and he says, "Master Lucian, the wonders of the world are sometimes more beautiful and more sad to look at, but we should always look at them." And he continues up the stairs.
I mean, so far I haven't had a fucking choice, Gusty. Let's go.
And as you walk past everybody upstairs, you see Typhon double fisting two imaginary ales. He has nothing in his hands, but it looks like he's drinking them. You see Raijin licking the floor.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
You see Thorane playing tic-tac-toe with a mannequin using his finger as a quill. And his finger is he's got some splinters in it.
So he's just playing with his blood.
Yeah, pretty much. And then finally you look over to where the bartender was, Gusty. And you see an old, wrinkly man pretending to pour drinks for everybody. He looks at both of you and he goes, "Where's the ale?"
Gusty, I think for now we should act the part, but let's go outside.
Hang on a sec. Gusty's gonna flip a coin. Let's see. Yes. And he's gonna go back downstairs and take a barrel up.
As you drop it off, he starts to scoop his glasses into it. He's not. There's nothing in them. It's just air.
Oh my god, dude, this is fucked. All right, so I follow Lucian outside.
Then they say, "Look, feast your eyes, Calreda." Do you see now, Gusty?
So I look around.
Did you
I'll
send
show
him?
him. Yeah, hold on. I'm setting it up right now. Didn't think I'd need it immediately. It'll take like 2 seconds.
I'm so glad Gusty rolled well. Oh my god.
Okay.
I mean, if you want, I can just send him the image that you sent me.
Here, I put it in a journal, and I'm giving you guys
Oh, access. Okay, yeah.
access to it.
Yep.
That's what you see now. Go ahead, you can check in there.
Journal. Hang on a minute. Oh, Carretta, here we go. I'm clicking it, but nothing's. Oh wait, no, nope, nothing's.
Yeah, it
coming
took
out.
a second for me too. It came up.
Oh, it's loading. Okay.
Yeah, it had to load.
There we go. Oh, what the fuck? That's not good. That's not
But
good at
it's-
all.
You step outside and you begin to see the rundown, decaying buildings. At first they seem like undead, but you see people just drained of life. They look tired, exhausted, and they shamble. They move slowly from place to place with no clear direction as to where they're going. Among them are the undead and skeletons who are all pretending to be a part of this city in its hustle and bustle, as they all perform random duties.
Gusty, did
Yeah.
you hear? Did you hear anything that went on in my conversation with what was the bad guy's name?
Sigar?
Sigurd.
Cigar. I'm just curious. Is that too metagamey for me to ask him that?
Now, you can ask any question you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gusty swallows hard, and he says,
Oh yeah.
"You fucking asshole!
Oh my god.
Why you gotta do?
That was
Why?
pretty good, Scott.
Why the cleric? You're gonna be
That's
the
my
last.
meta.
You're gonna be the last person to help, you asshole."
That was my metagame, bro. It wasn't me. I gave you guidance.
Yeah, guidance doesn't work on saving throws.
Your guidance dick in your mouth.
Oh my god. Oh god. Anyways, Gusty says, "I'm sorry, Master Lucian. I did listen through the door."
So seeing this now, and what you heard, are you with me?
Well, there is no other way. We're gonna have to destroy this place.
I agree. Starting at dawn, we should light it all on fire. All of it.
But what about the people? Master Lucian, the people? And what about your older brother? Don't you think he'll try to stop us?
You know, I didn't think about that very well, but
You couldn't convince any of them to even hold him up. If we try to fight him outright, they might turn against us.
At this point, you two see somebody, what appears to look like they're attempting to rush to the tavern, but really they're just walking at a normal pace with hand-running motions.
I assume that Gusty can see both sides, like, slightly. Like, he can see the other side slightly, right? Or is that...
Oh no, the illusion is completely broken for
Oh,
Gusty.
it's just done. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Okay,
It was difficult to beat, but he beat it, you know?
Dear
Okay.
Lord.
Gusty, don't get a big head. Since you can see now, and this hurts me a lot to say this, and this is maybe the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, but
And before you say that, you start hearing from inside the person who hustled past you into the tavern starts yelling, "Help! Help! Help!" Then he runs over to the table where Typhon, Xander, and Raijin are sitting. "The horror! The absolute horror!
What horror?
Beast!
Dragons?
Beast!
Dragons. Is
What
it dragons?
Beast! And then he starts pointing outside.
Do I get to eat it?
What is it? What is it? What is it? I run to the window. To the wall.
To the window. To the
Beast!
wall.
So sweat
Drop it
drops
down your
that
wall.
Martin ball.
Go east to beast! Help!
East to
As the
beast.
old man continues to yell at you guys.
Do I see anything outside?
If you want more information, you might want to press him a little.
Okay, can you show me where it is? I'll handle the beast.
So he grabs you by the shoulders and he slams you up against the window, right? And your face hits it not very hard, right? But you can hear it go as you slam into it. And then he puts his nose up to the window as well. He takes one finger and he points in the direction of east and he goes, "Out there, past the village huts, beast."
Okay.
he's like, really like standing out there when he like they do.
Yeah, you guys hear that?
He's like his face is pressed up against the window.
Yeah.
And looking like Master Xander. What a great and interesting new look you have there.
Thanks. This guy's blabbering about a beast in the over there, and I point at past the village huts.
Is there
so
any chance that I could say one sentence to Gusty before hand?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Because I said, it hurts me to say this, but I need your help. I want you to take lead for me. I need this party to live through this, whether I like it or not.
Master Lucian, my only objective is to come here and make sure that you and your allies live through everything.
Okay. Thank you. Just continue with the scene then.
Well, I need to know. Are you going to the beast?
Typhon says, "Lead the way to the dragon."
Alright, let's go.
Okay. Alrighty. You run past. And as you step out into past the village, there's a small clearing. And there are signs of something rampaging through here, as all the signs are, all the fence is just completely torn down. The garden, but it for sure looks like something's been through here, something kind of big.
Hey Typhon, you'll finally get to kill a dragon.
At last, we shall slay the beast, and I shall finally fulfill my destiny within this group.
Don't worry about it, guys. Raijin just got the zoomies.
Wait, what would happen after you kill a dragon? Are you just gonna leave? Leave the group?
Typhon intentionally doesn't answer that question. He remains perfectly stoic.
Right.
It's just like, did I just write Riot's character out of the group while he's not here?
You're right. Yeah, I need you to reroll for next week. What the fuck?
Okay, well, you said there's like.
Did that old
there-
man not come with us?
No, dude.
Oh, okay.
He stayed.
So go-
I'm not going back out there.
All right, hold on.
I want to check if there's any tracks or anything. I see.
Let me.
They're fairly obvious at this point. There are some pretty big tracks out here.
Yeah, so we're gonna go.
Fuck.
We're gonna follow them tracks. They're probably going up, right? So we're going up. There's water
I
here.
want to go to the garden and eat the cabbages.
Yeah, sure. The dragon like flies over to the. What the fuck? The dragon's gonna go and fly and eat cabbages for some odd reason.
I'm hungry. I'm a growing dragon. Y'all don't feed me enough.
How do I click my character back? The fudge. Alright. There we go.
Okay.
Alright, did we go the right way? I don't even know.
Oh, Xander, you feel a sudden shift in temperature, briefly, but it's enough for you to notice as the shadow of something flies overhead.
I look up. What is it? Oh no! Forgot to look up, guys.
Gusty says, "Look, it's a bird."
It's a dragon.
Timon says it's a dragon.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh, Manny, I was
A
fucking
friend?
kidding. I was fucking joking, Manny. You don't put fucking dragons when a man is joking, man. That's not okay.
Damn, the one fucking campaign. Oh my god.
Yeah, right. It's pretty
Fucking
controlled.
right.
He's not here. He doesn't get to kill a dragon.
Oh my god.
Is he gonna face first and die and like pass out in the first fucking round too? All right, now you get the fun part, man. You got to choose which side of the table you like to breath weapon.
All
Wait,
right.
where's Gusty?
I'm up here I'm out by Typhon. Did I not load in?
Oh, I'm on the other side. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Gigantic green dragon.
Oh
You
god.
feel it.
It's your favorite kind, Elmo.
Slams down
I
into
know,
the
right?
ground, and you feel the earth shake and rumble as it lands and roars.
Wait, my character doesn't have its own vision.
Is it?
I'm gonna bow real quick. Sorry.
Oh.
Oh, he's gonna bio. I thought he said he's gonna bow out for now. I was like, no, you don't get to do
I'm
that,
out.
dude.
All right, there we go.
Ah, thank you. That makes sense.
You know, I should probably read what dragon abilities this fool has.
Yeah, I have no idea what I do as a dragon aside from eat things.
You bite and shoot lightning out of your mouth.
Oh,
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah, it's
Oh my
pretty basic.
God. Fucking.
Go ahead. Roll your initiatives.
Oh, dear
Okay.
Lord. Let's see. Oh, I'm so sorry,
Yes.
Typhon. You suck.
All right, and just so we can get started,
Wow, Raijan's going first?
Raijin gets to go
Yeah.
first. What does Raijin want to do?
Hey friend, you want some snacks?
And the dragon roars at you.
So is that a yes or like?
And
I know
it's-
there's not a lot, but like I'll
Despite-
share.
Despite being a dragon, it sounds like gibberish to you. Like you can they're speaking Draconic, but it sounds like gibberish. You know how like when the Tasmanian devil is speaking, that's what it sounds like to you.
I'm gonna throw a lettuce at them.
You
But, like,
rolled my
gently at their feet.
initiative, and you got the worst initiative.
Yeah, I did. All right, improvise weapon. Raijin's not strong enough. It's the side of the house.
Well, I tried to share my snacks. They don't feed me enough, clearly.
It kind of just rolls back in front of you.
Oh no. The dice have spoken.
All right. Anything else you want to do, Raijin?
I should probably move closer to the group at this point.
All right. Terrain, it's your turn.
I will. Let's see. Emboldening Bond. Oh, Raijin moved. Oh, great. So I'll do 1, 2. Wait, how many can I do? 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 have
Okay.
basically guidance, or well, not guidance, but read the.
Yeah,
part.
yeah, yeah. Okay, it's the extra D4 for attack rolls, ability check, saving throws. Okay, anything else?
Going to move. Fuck, how far can a breath weapon reach?
I could tell you, but you won't like the answer.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Let's just leave it at that.
Let's just say if you played Elden Ring, it seems about right.
Gonna go
wait,
behind
yep.
Gusty and
Dude, what?
We still haven't rested, right? Oh god.
Besides that unrestful night of sleep, no, you haven't.
You guys are fucks.
No, well, no. We got a short rest.
Yeah, you got a short rest.
So he got all his spell slots back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
had
but I
any-
used one on silent
Oh wait, that's right.
image to
Alright.
try and convince you.
Well,
Fuck.
Gusty, it's your turn.
Okay, man. What do I see? Do I see
a
an actual?
dragon.
It's an actual dragon.
Yeah, you both still see an actual dragon.
Okay.
Even without the enchantment.
Okay, I really hope that wasn't an actual dragon. That was my plan to get out of this. You see a fucking donkey walk up, like, oh, okay. Fuck me. Okay. Now, what element is a green dragon? Alright, let's see.
Typhon's probably like thrown into this with a boner.
Yeah, he's probably rock hard seeing a gigantic
Oh, his-
green dragon.
His halberd is super. Anyway. Yeah, sure. Gusty will just. I mean, this dragon hasn't attacked us, right? Oh, but his turn hasn't gone.
I mean,
I'm
it's still
gonna.
like kind of wreaking havoc.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35. Wait, I can't move 35, 40, 45, 50. And I'm gonna take. Oh, wait, no, I can't do that. I can just. I'm gonna. Can I prone? Is this fucking house like intact?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so I don't need a prone to get total cover out of this shit, right?
Nope.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
just
not.
gonna hide
I'm
behind
not gonna deal with that shit. Fuck you. Excuse my language. Excuse my Elven.
All right, Xander, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna do this. Doing that. And doing that. And I'm going invisible. And then I'm fucking booking it.
Oh
Okay.
no, it's the last session's combat all over again for Thorane. He bonded and everybody fled. Oh god, it's moving.
He like stomps over to Typhon, it stops in front of him, and it starts trying to swipe at him.
Typhon says, "Oh yeah, baby." How many hits?
All of them hit, all of them miss. And those of you who are enchanted, and you can are still in line of sight of Typhon, this is the most heroic you've ever seen this man ever in your life. As long as you've known him. He looks
Typhon,
like he knows exactly what he's doing. To Lucian, who's still in line of sight of him, Typhon is he's going ha 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 like a jackass. All right, Typhon, it's your turn.
All right. Let's see. So clearly, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Vault.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't. That is not supposed to be like that. Really? Dude, yeah, there we go. Vault. Here we go. Use the shredder. Let's see. That's just a normal attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 20 to hit.
It's a hit.
Haha! Aerial assault, baby! Haha! Hiya! Hiya! Hiya!
Yeah, basically.
20, 30, 30? 31 points of damage, Manny?
The dragon roars in pain, and it wavers to the left, and it wavers to the right, and then you hear slam as it falls on its side. You see it take its last breath, and it
What?
dies.
That
Do I
dragon
want
was
to
a
eat it
pussy.
now?
You are welcome to if you want, right, Jin?
Wait, you said all I saw was him going ha hoo ha ha.
Yup. And then he started attacking the dragon, and he started. You guys remember
No,
the
I
kung
saw-
fu, the
I
kung fu
saw-
at the Revelia? That's basically what Typhon was doing to you
I
guys.
saw the dragon, right? So
Mhm.
it's real.
Mm.
I would like to eat the dragon, please.
Roll an insight check.
Me? Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're not sure if it's real or not.
Typhon stands on the top and like wipes the sweat from his brow, and he goes, "Ha ha! Another dragon slayed, and now off into the sunset. Come, Raijin."
Fuck off! I'm trying to eat, man.
As
I
he-
attack at the dragon because it went down so fast, and I accidentally hit Typhon.
well, you attempt to, but he hops off the dragon as you shoot the Eldritch Blast.
And I go Eldritch Blast, and then like, oh, okay, it's done.
Yeah, I guess the other dragon tries to eat this dragon.
That's
Are
cannibalism.
Are we out of combat?
Yes.
Are we
Okay.
assuming that Raijin did actually go up and try to take a bite of this dragon?
Oh, it looks like Raijin is eating that dragon. You see chunks of flesh coming out of that corpse.
Good work, Master Typhon. This could have only happened once in a blue moon.
I still am confused, and
So, from like a
So
distance, does
confused.
it still look like a dragon, though?
Yes.
Okay, so I have no reason to be
Jump
suspicious of
this
this.
thing out because I'm eating it.
Yep.
Are you like unhinging your jaw like as a smaller dragon and consuming the bigger dragon?
Yeah.
can I at
Y'all
least
need
see-
to feed me more.
Can I see if I can see anything in the area that like looks out of place, like besides just destruction?
Oh yeah. You are confused because a creature of that size would definitely have caused more collateral damage, and it would have been heard from a lot further out than what you had initially. And so you're very confused as to how this gigantic ass dragon managed to make such little noise.
That's all. I'm
Yeah.
just confused. I'm
Yeah.
just confused.
This is all very confusing to you.
But like with my knowledge of the illusion that's going on, I would assume that I can at least conduce that something else could be happening.
You are not sure.
Can I
I am not sure.
can I medicine check the dragon to see if it was already weak or something?
Go ahead, yeah.
All right, so
Wow, these are the worst rolls I've ever seen in the
Yeah.
history of
can
my
I take
campaigns.
10? Fuck.
In your head, you hear, "My God, Chip, he's dead."
Can I try talking to the dragon? Be like, hey, buddy, why are you attacking us?
Silence because it's dead.
I'm just gonna start
Don't
jerking
you-
off.
Master Lucian, don't you have a way to communicate with the undead?
Oh. Yeah.
It's at this point you see the old man shamble over to you, Lucian. Now, this old man, he looks like you know how when when kids suck up all the air out of a Capri Sun, that's what his face looks like.
Yeah.
Oh,
And-
I mean, I do that every time I get a pizza Lunchable because they're delicious.
Yeah, exactly, right? So you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He shambles up behind you and he goes, "You killed the beast! Yes!" And then you see a crowd erupt in cheers behind you on the direction of the other.
And I'm just, because I did cast guidance, and you know how I cast guidance. I'm just standing
Like
in there,
turns
like,
around.
looking him in the eye.
I mean, he has a shit-eating grin on his face even with you doing that, so.
Hey, buddy.
And then they
you
push
mind letting
past
a guy
you,
finish?
and then they push past Xander and Thorane and Gusty, and they hoist Typhon up, and they start carrying him into town. As you hear, "My hero, he's so brave. I want to be like him when I grow up." And then they also start hoisting Raijin up because somehow they're aware.
Leave me
that
alone! I'm fucking eating!
I decide to stay.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast light on everything I see.
What the
I'm gonna
fuck?
say, we did it. We are the greatest.
Uh-huh.
All right. As they're carried off into town, is anybody else staying?
I guess I will.
I'm sure Gusty would probably
Yeah,
stay with me.
I would
because
stay.
Gusty
he
would.
knows it's just me. And him
Xander,
right
Thorane, roll an insight check at disadvantage.
Okay, I was gonna say I'm invisible.
now. The fact that I'm confused is enough for me to be suspicious.
Yeah. Oh, you almost feel like something's off, but then you're like, man, that's just who we are, heroes. That's the general feeling you have.
Wait,
Don't be killing things.
wait, didn't Lucian cast guidance like 2 seconds ago?
I did.
Did
On who?
you point it at Xander? What you were doing?
No.
No? Okay.
That was just for me
So-
and me only.
Okay.
I was guiding myself, brother.
As much as you'd like to stay, Xander, you feel like you also deserve to be a part of the celebration. It's up to you if you want to go, though. Thorane,
Let's go.
you can also roll an insight check at disadvantage.
No, fuck it. I'll do guidance. Gusty flips a coin.
Go ahead and roll me an insight checks for Typhon and Raijin
yeah.
at disadvantage.
But they're being carried away.
Yeah, this is just to see if they think anything's wrong.
Oh, okay. So this one. Okay. Probably not. Probably not.
Absolutely not.
Wow.
Probably not.
He's the hero right now.
Raijin is MVP, so he probably will pass this fucking check. Nope.
Nope.
Oh, wow.
Did not.
I'm pissed that they took me away from my snack.
Okay. I just need Thorane's insight check.
If he wants.
Disadvantage or
Yeah, disadvantage.
Ah,
okay.
good
Just roll
thing.
one.
You rolled a
Good
2.
Yeah. Yeah, you take the lower one. So,
Yep.
you'll also get a sense of, well, our work here is done.
Oh dear lord.
Easy peasy.
Let's just say, like, I hold Gusty back and I say, let me talk to it real quick. You know,
Yeah, sure.
and I know that something's not quite right. I
Uh-huh.
have the ability to speak to the dead. You might not have known that, but it's pretty sick.
And,
So,
Didn't I
as
see you
you
do that
cast
with
it-
Evadir?
you know, I forgot about that. But, yeah.
you cast your spell as you attempt to bring the dragon back to life to speak with it momentarily, and
Mhm.
nothing happens.
Hmm.
As a matter of fact, its body begins to steam as it slowly begins to dissipate.
Gusty,
What's up?
do I have to roll to say that this creature had no soul, and I think it may be an illusion at best,
Roll an insight check.
with +4 or +1d4?
Yeah, because you have you guidance yourself earlier.
Oh my god.
Well, I didn't put it in there, but
You're absolutely right that there was nothing.
no, that's a 17 though. I
Yeah,
didn't roll the d4.
If it's illusion magic, it's very, very powerful.
Can I discern the reason why speak? Because I'm pretty sure I know that he's usually speak with dead.
Mhm.
Can I discern the reason why it failed if I try with an Arcana check?
Yeah, you can.
All right. Can I take my guidance then? Because I didn't roll it.
Sure.
Fine. Roll in d4. 22.
That's with your D4. Yep.
Yep, I already added it. Was it because it didn't have a soul?
It's either it didn't have a soul or it was undead to begin with. And so
okay. Does it smell?
Judging. Yeah, and you've narrowed it down to it couldn't possibly be undead. It looked very much alive.
Okay.
Shows no signs of decay.
Yeah, that's...
Gusty, what do you make of this?
It's definitely not undead. It definitely was. Or at least it was the most convincing illusion I've ever seen.
But think back. Wasn't the whole
what?
town the most convincing illusion you've ever seen?
Yes, but you weren't under that illusion, and I just broke free of it. And then, yet, we were still here witnessing this dragon. So either this was a separate instance of it, or... Did you see what I'm saying?
I think that I can deduce that this was a part of his plan, and we definitely should have stayed in town.
Oh, absolutely. You're absolutely right about that.
Something's going on, and we need to figure it out.
What's weird is that he lured us out here. That's what's weird. Why would he want to draw us out of the city? Unless, and I look over at Typhon and I say, "Oh shit, we better catch up."
Yes, that makes sense. We might not be allowed back in.
All right, let's scurry off. So we hurry after Typhon.
I start cheering as I go up, and I say, "Hurrah, hurrah!" Like, I want to act as much the part at this point as possible, and I also want to set an example for Gusty, because I mean, in the previous conversation, I would hope that I could get across the point that he can't let the Duke, what was his name?
Lord Sigurd?
Sigurd.
He can't let Sigurd know that he knows. Or at least in some point, I tell him that if that's something I can sneak in there.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Gusty's just not good at keeping secrets.
At this point, you see people begin to line up the streets as they've cheered Typhon into town. And in the center, the square, there's a large fountain. Those of you under the who are not enchanted.
As Typhon's walking through town, I'm gonna thaumaturgy. I'm gonna boom my voice and go, "Dragon, dragon, Dragon Ball Z," and I'm gonna start singing as he's walking through town.
All right.
Z, and I thaumaturgy as well, and I say, because I assume we caught up with them, and I say, Z is for zero, and we are the heroes.
Very well played,
Hell
Master
yeah.
Lucian.
And, as you all cheer, that you hear the cheers and the congratulations, people are fawning over Typhon. That's when you see him, hands behind his back on the other side of the fountain, awaiting as Typhon gets closer. Lord Sigurd, he greets the Dragon Slayer. Man of the people, as he nods towards Typhon.
Typhon says, "I'm more of a person of interest who slays dragons than a man of the people. But this is nice too."
I'm gonna chime up. I'm saying, "I'm a man of the people."
I'm sure you are, priest.
And I'm a man who hates people, unless they're wenches or extra curious men.
Well, Typhon, I've needed a new captain for my garrison guard. You might be the man for the job.
Well, let me ask you this: do I get to slay dragons?
Oh, all the time.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! I'm in. I'm convinced.
Holy shit.
Wait, Typhon, our leader, the silvery moon.
Show me, Lord Sigurd, to these dragons, so that I may slay them, fulfill my purpose in life. Come, Raijin, we fly.
No. No, thank you. I'm vibing. I'll catch up with you later.
Oh no.
Sigurd clasps both of Typhon's shoulders and goes, one dragon at a time, my good man.
Or 2 or 3. I'm good with whatever. Am I right, ladies?
Sounds like a dragon gangbang.
Dragging bang?
Dragon bang.
We shall remake the dragoons in this city.
Might I ask you, do you have a black leather couch?
Dude.
I hear the bartender makes some kind of drink called Dragon something. How about you go slay that?
Is he telling Typhon this?
Yeah, he is.
Ah! Another worthy foe. Come, Raijin, and he like flips his cape.
I don't want to go with you.
Don't be silly, Raijin. Your place is at my side.
Then fucking feed me.
As captain of the guard, I demand snacks for my dragon.
And you see somebody run out of the crowd. I volunteer as tribute, and they throw themselves at Raijin's Raijin's mercy. Eat me.
Well, that took it.
I bet.
Oh, dude. What,
Dude,
Manny? What did you just do? This is some fucking Bioshock shit. Throw the boys ball.
Gusty.
Yeah.
I don't care. But I understand with your morals as well as like other people's in the group who we both know they're under illusion. And I want like can you step in here?
Master
these
Lucian,
people
are you saying you wish to save that commoner? Or actually, I don't know. I don't know what he looks like.
saying like even in the circumstance where like not a whole lot's fucked, this is fucked.
So, as you both look in the direction of Raijin, you see something very peculiar. As you see a mage hand, a hand made of arcane energy, with a piece of chalk or stone. It looks like stone, brittle stone, as it's scratching up against the side of the fountain as if it's trying to spell something out. It's too far to see from here, but it looks like there might be something written.
Can we like casually walk, not towards it, but like in that direction, so we can like look? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you.
Gusty, did you see that?
Yeah.
You've seen
I
my
saw it.
mage hand before.
Wait, does this mage hand look like Sigurd's mage hand? Because we saw mage hands there too.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
It actually, it does look different.
Okay.
As you get closer, you see that the hand is attempting, but slowly it begins to drift in towards the fountain, where it eventually disappears and drops the rock.
Gusty, what language is this in? I think you have a lot more than I do.
I don't know.
You both can understand. You both can make out the letters. It's H-E-L.
Huh.
With the L about 3/4 of the way through being written.
I think that that either means Hellgate or it means help.
You know, I'm just gonna make a guess based off of like where we are, the circumstances, and a man that's sucking the life force out of everybody in the town. That probably says help. So there's another person in this town who is free of the illusion, but they are not safe.
Are there
And
any
I-
birds flying up in the sky right now, Manny?
Roll perception check.
Okay.
Can I roll as well?
Yeah.
Hold on a sec. That's 11.
I didn't do good, but
Because of the amount of noise in general, you can't really tell. Perhaps if you were a little further away from the crowd, it might make a difference.
That's okay.
Okay.
It's really loud, you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's perfect. I'm gonna firebolt a tree. Let's see. 15... 4. Really? Wow.
what the fuck is going on, Gusty? Going on with Gusty? You have fireball.
I
you
lobbed
see
the bolts of fire up towards one of the trees to ignite it on fire and have it explode.
Are you chaotic? Lucian didn't even light the town on fire in here.
And then,
I look at him approvingly when he does so.
So while he was looking at the tree, and I assume everybody else was, I dove into the fountain to try to get that rock.
Okay. I should have mentioned it. There is no water in that fountain.
Oh, fuck!
So you just slam into it. Everybody who's under the enchantment spell, however, does see water in the fountain.
Well, we can assume that he knew that there was no water in the fountain and just dove for the rock.
But I like it the way Manny said it.
Okay.
No, you just suddenly went for it. You're just like, oh, fuck. I forgot.
Yeah. I was busy making my distraction. I didn't think it through. Sorry.
Yeah.
Clatter. I mean, I'm not wearing metal or anything, so.
No. No. You take 1 bludgeon damage as you land in a stone fountain.
Sure. -1. My most best way of taking damage. Anyway, so I scurry and I look for that rock.
You landed on it and hurt.
Was it like a big ass rock?
No.
Oh, okay.
Let's say it's about 2 fingertips wide.
Oh, okay.
And about a fingertip long.
Okay. Is there like is it like runes on it or some shit or writing?
No, it looks like it was sturdy enough to scratch the surface of the fountain, but it was breaking apart. As the message was being scratched, so it was bigger before.
Oh, but is this chalk? Because you said chalk.
It was a writing utensil.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but upon further inspection, when you looked at it, it wasn't chalk. It was just scratching into the rock. You know how when you scratch rock on rock?
Yeah. It's like white, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured. Okay. So let's see. What's the range on Mage Hand? I know Mage Hand. I must know what Mage Hand is, right, Manny?
Yeah.
Can I like poke my head out? I'm like laying in the fucking fountain, right? I'm like looking at the truck. I like poke my head out and be like try to pinpoint like the appropriate look, because we didn't see them. Whoever was casting this in the crowd, right? Obviously.
Nope. You have no clue where it came from.
Can I look up and try to determine like the most like the highest probability of where the person that was using this spell was, like without us noticing them? You know, like
roll
from like
an investigation check
from like within a house or some shit.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
You're looking for the best vantage point for this mage hand.
I rolled a 1, Manny.
Just a straight 1, huh? Okay.
It's a disadvantage, but yeah.
You don't need to roll it at disadvantage, I think.
But I do need to roll it at disadvantage because I'm exhausted.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that part of your character.
It's what happens when you know.
You mean Gusty doesn't sleep? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No, nobody said that.
I didn't say anything.
You're laying there in the fountain. You're just like, I'm tired. It's starting to feel a little too comfortable as you lay there.
Bags under my eyes, right?
Now, Lucian did not see you, so your moment of clarity where you're just like, I need sleep. You didn't get to see that.
Okay, sure. All right, well, I assume this all happened. So what did the rest of the party do, like, now that I've set something on fire?
Yeah, well, Typhon's celebrating, and he drags Raijin in.
No.
Runs away.
I refused. Someone threw themselves at my feet to eat
that's
as a
right.
snack.
You're eating a human.
Damn, I was hoping to forget.
Nope.
Mm.
I was gonna say, wow, I'm very sad that you're eating humans.
Yeah, it doesn't. You nope. Roll an insight check.
Oh shit.
At disadvantage, because
Yeah.
Is this enough to get you to break? Nope, you're okay with this.
Do I see anything on fire?
Nope. The
Okay,
blast
well,
dissipated, but it wasn't enough to catch fire or anything. It was enough to distract you all, though, to get you to turn around.
Well, everything's normal. Nothing to see here.
I'm gonna try and play darts with a couple of people in the tavern.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to tic-tac-toe.
All right. So this is a game of rollies.
All right.
This is how this works, dude.
Okay.
It's It's gonna be a flat 1d20 plus your dexterity modifier.
Ooh, okay.
You're rolling against a bunch of drunken idiots, so this should be relatively easy.
Relatively. Fuck.
You lose the first round.
God damn it. All right. Fuck.
You lose the second round.
Oh my god, no. Jesus! I fucking suck!
At this point, the drunken guys you're playing with feel bad, and they start giving you pointers, and they stop telling you to stop tucking in your elbow. It's not helping. And this time, they go first, and they let you go second. See, it helped. All right, one more time. There you go. All right. Last one for the second best of 3. Oh, you pinned it. You threw your dart, and it landed in their dart.
Ooh,
And that impressed the shit out of them. So they ordered a round of drinks for you.
Let's go, baby.
And let's see. Eventually, you get the hang of it, and you just play tic-tac-toe for funsies now. The rain, and you also just play for ties, as you realize that that's the name of the game. Unless, of course, you want to try to win. If that's the case, roll. No? Okay.
No thanks.
All right. So as it gets later and later, and you all get drunker and drunker, those of you who've gone to the tavern, by this point, there is a 3/4 eaten corpse just sitting outside. Unless, you've decided to eat the entire thing, Raijin.
I ate the entire human.
Okay, there's a puddle of blood next to the fountain in the middle of the square. Those of you who are not getting drunk, what do you do with the rest of your night? Which would be Gusty and Lucian.
Alright. So, Gusty. You know.
What are you guys playing?
Dungeons & Dragons.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Here's the plan.
God, you guys are playing something.
Here's the plan. I need you to grab. No, hold on. I need you to convince Thyrene to come downstairs to the basement so we can fix him. Just go and say that you changed your mind and that you're gonna pray with him. I'm gonna go downstairs. I pull out the rod, the baton, and I'm like hitting it against my palm. I'm like, we'll take care of him real good. And I like go down the basement.
Jesus Christ.
You know, this whole scenario that you have is very attractive, especially since you want to beat him. But I have an idea, and I'll move forth with it.
Okay.
I'll meet you downstairs with Irene.
Okay. Go for it.
Okay. I walk up to Thyrene. After today, and how fortunate we were to be successful in defeating this dragon. After seeing my life flash before my eyes in front of this dragon, I would really appreciate if we could go someplace safe and pray together.
When Lucian says that, my eyes shine with tears. I'm not even gonna roll insight.
Nope.
Because this is the only thing Thyrene has ever wanted in this party.
He offered me peace. We're going to the basement to go get it.
Okay, this needs to be private.
He gives Lucian a hug and then he falls into the
Thank you, Thyrene. You've always been there for me, and I'm happy you can be here for me again.
And I'm gonna say, Thyrene's gonna think in his head, "Ooh, which prayer to Paladine should I be thinking, or Bahamut should I be thinking about?"
All right. So I assume that we both walk down to the basement where Gusty is waiting.
I'm like behind the door with the doors open. Like I wait for them to walk into the center,
I'm
then
just saying,
close the door behind them.
I can't be alarmed. I'm just saying.
Click. Oh no, it's a very slow. Like I hope the door creaks. Fuck it, I minor illusion the sound. Like click.
We sit him down. I'm just gonna ask Gus.
Gusty's here too.
Gusty wanted to say a prayer with you as well.
Do you want to be here for the prayer, Lucian, or do you want to wait outside? I'm holding the Cicero's rock.
I would have.
Gonna look at the rod and be like, "What's that?"
I would have no greater pleasure than to hear a prayer from our master, Thyrene. And I say, Thyrene, before you pray, we have something to show you. And I think I have one more spell slot. And I cast Silent Image, and I want to show Thyrene the works of this village.
Okay.
And what's going on. And then I'll cast Minor Illusion if I can. If you'll let me dual cast, in order to show sound as far as what we've heard so far. Showing him the town, showing him the people, as well as showing him some of the conversation that I had with the Lord of the Manor. If it's too much, let me know.
I'll allow it if Gusty is the one who reenacts all the voices.
Okay,
sure.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Gusty.
Yeah, no. If Gusty's just standing there and like acting out all the voices, then
Gusty does this really weird thing where he like shakes his head a little bit and then he like stretches his neck out, and he starts mimicking people that he's heard, but like very slowly, like much more slowly than he could before.
Okay, so Thyrene.
Mm-hmm.
You currently, and it's hard to believe, but Gusty understands and is here, and he has experienced all of the same things that you have. You are stuck in an illusion. This is not real. I can tell you that the dragon was not real. It was all a coax to lure you guys in. This lord is sucking the energy out of you and everybody in this town. Some of these people in this town are no longer alive. They've become undead. This is dire, and I'm not going to say that I care about your life. I'm going to say that I need you for what I need to do in my life. So, with that being said, what do you think about what you see?
You're almost convinced,
So,
but it's not enough.
So, I'm going to regret this.
Do I
But
know that
Friday,
it's...
but Friday, can you guide it? Can you give him guidance?
I'm going to, yeah.
As soon
that's
as,
literally
as
what
soon
it's
as hold on,
about to do.
hold on. And as I'm saying this, I'm taking steps towards Styrene, and there's like a giant cog behind me that's phasing into reality with two other cogs, and it's going click, 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 and then I'm just like going 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, and like there's this white light that's going into the rod of Cicero's rod, and then I like bonk Styrene in the head with it.
Ow.
And I provide him with guidance. I say,
Well, you're
Right.
providing Thyron with guidance so that when he,
yeah.
yeah.
I provide Thyrane with guidance. I lay my hand on him and I say, Thyrane, I really want you to think.
This is before or after I get hit?
This is after you get hit, so go ahead and roll another insight check.
Can I add it to...
You roll your 2, you add your 2 to your
You can roll the die
insight
before
check.
or after making
Before
a
or
ability
after,
check.
yeah.
So can
Yeah.
I add it to the...
Or you can roll again, I think, because you did that really preemptively.
I'll take the 16.
And then I'll look at him really, really hard.
Oh, actually.
No, I think you get to roll again because I said, like, I want you to really think.
I hit you with this moment. Oh, hold on a sec.
You rolled another 16?
Wait, hold on a sec. I'm going to look at him, and I'm going to like do the same thing I did to myself, right? And like Lucian can see this, but Thyron, because I'm doing it to him, you see Thyron like separate in like almost like phantoms of other times we've done this in other timelines.
Not gonna lie, this is kind of weird, Gusty, but I'm with it.
And I take away his disadvantage. Can he keep that 11? So that'd be 9 plus 11 plus 2.
Sure.
Okay, so that's 20 plus 2, so 22.
And you get a humongous migraine, Thrain, as what they're saying is contradicting everything you've experienced, but you're beginning to feel like they're onto something. You're more open to the idea that this place may not be what it seems.
Alright, now, like, I'm gonna hold out some divine light on my other hand that's not holding the staff. And I'm gonna
say
press his armor, and just like equations will cover his armor now. When I try to use, I'll use this on him to give him advantage on this next roll.
I'm gonna say, oh, do I do insight now?
No.
You
already passed.
Okay. I'm gonna say you both have given me a lot to think about. Normally I wouldn't trust anything Lucian says, but if Gusty is saying this to be true, I'm gonna say, hold on a second. I'm gonna touch my holy symbol. I'm gonna say, so for an offering, I'll give up one of my torches.
You don't have enough money for this? You don't have enough money for that?
Are we doing... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got money for that. Okay, so I'll do 25G. Okay. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna contact Bahamut and be like, am I on the right path to freeing this city, or is it not as it seems? And I'm gonna ask that question. Or do I say, do I follow Gusty and... Sorry, I'm gonna
Yeah,
rephrase
you
the
don't
question.
know about freeing the city. You don't think that anything's wrong with the city.
Right. I'm gonna rephrase my question. I'm gonna say, do I follow Gusty and Lucian's revelation, or do I follow Sigur's truth? I'm gonna ask Bahamut this question. Is that how it works? I've never used this.
This is a very DM specific spell, so it really just depends on what I want to give you.
Sure.
And so both of you see a dull gray immediately cover Thoraine's eyes. It's a dull. It's like light. And for a moment, you find yourself in your own head, Thorraine. The flash of a young man with blonde hair, short white hair. Sorry, short white hair, and yellow eyes. Enters your mind. Followed by 2 words. Find him. And that's it. That's all you get from Bahamut.
What? That doesn't help me at all.
Here, let me show you exactly what you saw, dude.
Okay.
Because I promise you're gonna fucking hate me when I show you.
Oh god. It's gonna be a Lost Ark image.
Oh no. Even worse.
Oh no.
Oh my god, even worse.
Oh no.
World of Warcraft.
Oh god.
Are we taking notes for how badly we're gonna do it to Xander next?
It's really interesting how me and Gusty have become like the discombobulators. Like we're literally
You guys
putting,
are the
we're
fucking
pretty-
enforcers.
we're pretty much putting like shock therapy and like fucking what is it when they like stick the thing in your
And
In your
to kill your brain, like the front part of your brain.
yeah
Lobotomy?
Lobotomy.
yeah we're
lobotomizers.
basically giving fucking lobotomies to these people.
God.
we're like wrapping them up and taking them to we're luring them
Oh
into
my
the
God.
basement to have like to change their entire being at this point.
Alright. So I'm gonna make a journal entry and I'm gonna share it with you, Sky. And only you.
Okay.
Only you, Sky.
Where do I check journal?
Hold on. I'm gonna...
Oh, journal entries. Ah.
Unless, the fucking image just disappeared. Because, Foundry likes to do things like that.
It would be God's will, Manny.
Sorry, your last Xander. We're still
Alright.
thinking about
No,
you.
I'm
You still matter.
I'm gonna share my screen real quick and only Sky click on it, please.
Oh,
Oh, hold on, let me.
Okay, I'll take a screenshot of it. That way, I'll save it for myself.
Yeah. Okay.
I hope I don't. Can I click? Let me go to Tavern Talk so I don't see anything. There we go.
I cannot wait for you to hear your reaction to this shit, dude.
Is it fucking Ezreal? God damn it.
Wait. What? Wait, this looks really familiar. What am I?
If you don't remember, just simmer on it.
I actually don't remember. What is this?
Oh,
This is perfect then.
Oh no. What is...
Manny, I'm gonna ask about this later.
Oh, absolutely. It'll
Am
be
I
great.
supposed to remember this?
Oh, you absolutely do, and it's okay if you don't.
Is it? Okay, I'll ask you later. I guess.
Yeah, ask me later. All right, you
Okay,
get it?
okay.
Can I close?
Yeah,
my
I got
screen?
it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, and that's the image that flashed into your head with the find him.
Fuck is... Okay. Alright. I'm gonna take this as a sign from Bahamut, and I'm gonna say,
All signs point to maybe.
I'm gonna say, Gusty Lucian, I've just received a vision from my god Bahamut. It seems I've been put on a quest. I must find this person who looks. Oh god, where did it go? What?
I'll tell you what. If
Oh.
you get a good enough performance check, I will share that image with everybody.
Okay, I will. Okay, yeah.
If you can
Disadvantage?
draw it out. No, just a regular roll.
Ooh.
Oh.
Who knew you had hands, dude? Nice.
Whoa, he's got hands.
Okay.
Living seaweed.
Do you want to share the image in Tavern Talk?
Oh, absolutely. Go ahead and share it.
Okay, I'll do that.
The dice.
I know at least one of you is gonna recognize this fucker.
I didn't.
You won't. You are probably
the
the you are the only one who won't.
Hold on, I'm trying to find.
But
Where the
what a session so far. Thank you, Manny.
There we go.
Huh.
Wait.
Obviously, this was cut out of something, but I don't know what.
Wait.
Never mind, I don't need an explanation. I know what's happening.
As I was saying, does he look like he's been decharmed?
Yes.
All right. So he's broken out.
Yeah, and as a matter, we're gonna go to the rest of the party here. Xander, Typhon, and Raijin.
Wait, is this the guy with the book?
Oh no, that's my bard. Met him. You have not met this character yet. This character.
But I'm supposed to know about him, really?
Oh yeah, you can ask later because
Okay,
it'll be
I'll-
spoilers for other people.
Okay.
Okay, so.
All right, I'm gonna say, help me find him, and everything will be revealed.
But his spell was. He's decharmed. Like he can.
Well,
Yeah.
we're going to the other party. We're going to the other party members.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Yeah. So let me,
Okay.
Yeah. Give us a second.
The day turns into night. You see the lights slowly just dip away. You see torches light up in an organized fashion heading towards the gate. That is when Typhon is called to action.
Should I bring Xander next?
Just play along for now.
Okay.
But let's. But yeah.
So this is happening while you guys are down in the basement. Okay. So.
Oh, okay.
So Typhon, Xander, Raijin. You see as everybody suddenly gets excited, they all turn towards the door, and you hear the whispers of, "It's time for the Chosen One to take the path." Whispers of the same reoccurring theme throughout the tavern. Soon you begin to see, as groups get up and go out and join the rest of the crowd. That is when two guards approach Typhon, say, "Captain," and then they salute you.
Typhon
Your presence
salutes
is
back.
needed at the gate.
Another dragon.
Of sorts.
Onwards then.
Join us.
Come, Raijin.
Ugh, I guess.
Bring your mutton of men.
Ooh, snacks. Alright, snacks for the road. I'm on it. Let's go.
As
so
you,
they leave, right? They leave.
yeah, you all are approaching the gate, and Typhon, you're taken straight to the gate itself. Xander, you're ushered off to the side near the front.
Okay.
Clear line sight of what's about to happen. You see a lottery. As you see 5 people lined up. They're wearing a simple robe of white linen. A symbol is pulled, and it's handed over to Typhon.
Okay.
You see what appears to be a Z written on it, and they ask you to hold it up.
Typhon holds it up.
4 of the potentials groan and look disappointed. The other one bursts in tears of joy as you can see that there's a small patch with that same symbol on the right side of their chest attached to their robe. As the others are ushered off to the side, the winner of this lottery goes over to a group and says what sounds like goodbyes. The gate begins to slide open. Heavy, slow. But there's a buzz of excitement that everybody can feel out here. Now, if you remember on your way in, there was a statue of a dragon. The gate's fully open now, as they stand right on the outside. Everyone who was further back rushes forward as they try to get a closer view. The rest of the guard keep everyone a short distance away. Nothing happens at first. But there's something moving out there. In the glare of something red moving through the shadows, slowly approaches. As it gets closer, you see guards take posts up on the wall near the gate. You see about 4, 5 of them to each side, all aiming bows, which they light on fire. And as the eyes stop in front of the tribute, they loosen the arrows straight up. As the light of the fire blinks, gets smaller as it goes up, and gets slightly bigger as it comes down. You get to see its form take shape. A large dragon of obsidian begins to apparate from the darkness and takes full form. The tribute stands before it, and as suddenly as it appeared, its maw quickly snatches up the tribute and suddenly vanishes into the shadow. The crowd erupts into a loud cheer.
I'm just saying, if you didn't think that there was anything fucked up to this point, like, guys.
So they offered that person to the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just standing here.
Mm-hmm.
Watching
Go ahead.
somebody die.
If you feel yourself questioning this, roll an insight check.
Of course.
I think
Lucian
Typhon would fucking...
Yeah.
Doesn't
Wait
have
a
to roll.
second.
Disadvantage?
You guys are telling me that I could
No,
have
no.
been eating
Roll a normal.
this whole time.
Dear Lord.
Okay, so
I'm also distrusting because it's like a
We're not
metallic
there,
dragon.
right? We're still.
you're
at the,
not there.
chromatic,
We are not
sorry.
there.
So,
Oh.
the only people there are Xander, Typhon, and Raijin.
Okay.
Now, hold on a sec, Manny. I
And
know.
where's Cyrain?
Never mind. Never mind.
I'm in the
Cyrain's with
basement.
us.
Drain's with
Yeah,
you
I'm
guys.
with
in the
Gusty
basement.
and I'm the
Yeah,
basement
okay.
deal.
You begin to hear
15.
murmurs of, I hope one day I'm picked for the path.
Christ. What fucking shit are we in? Oh my god.
Captain, tonight's delivery is ready for departure. Would you like us to take care of it, or will you escort it out of the city again? Typically, we take care of it, but since you're new, we figured we'd offer the opportunity, says the guard.
Of course. Let me just gather my party.
That, just you.
Oh, just me? Will there be dragon fighting on this endeavor?
Of sorts.
Son of a bitch. Why? Why would you? You know he would say yes. You know he would. You asshole. Of course, I will go fight dragons. I shall escort it myself. Oh shit! I'm
Metagame.
sorry.
It's okay. These dragons are pussies.
I'm
So-
sorry, Ryan.
You, Typhon, are taken back towards the direction of the manor, and you head out another gate that leads to the forest on the left side of the river, where there is a caravan, and among them are Zentarum guards who greet you as you approach.
Do I still have that? Does Typhon still have that Z thing he was holding earlier? Remember, I had to hold it up.
Oh yeah. I mean, you could have held onto it if you want to.
Don't forget that also. Lucian, when he started in Winter Spring, he was a member of the Zentarum. I don't know if that means anything here, but that's up to you.
It would have meant something 3 sessions ago, bro.
Yeah.
Like now that you're bringing it up.
Yeah.
That's up to you and Manny. So
I'm operating under the assumption that none of you had ever heard of the Zentarum. We could talk about it after the session, though.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So that way I can get a little more information because this is new to me.
You would have.
No, I was joining the Zentarum, so
you would have saved like 80 points of damage off of Xander. I'll tell you that much.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So we'll go back to the basement crew now.
Right.
All right.
So Gusty's standing there with a giant cog behind him, like a phantasmal cog, and 2 little cogs that are just ticking in midair, and he's just like eluding magic, and his like robes are just flowing, and he's like channeling another dispel magic into the rod in case the first couple didn't work. And he's like looking over at Lucian like just as confirmation and trying to figure out if he's been decharmed.
And I'm looking at him like, are you okay, dude? Like, what the fuck is happening? But moving along.
Yes, Master Lucian, everything is fine.
Okay, if you say so. Like, carry on. We need Cyrain on our side.
When you first walked into the basement, it looked tidy, well stocked. It's probably the cleanest, most bountiful basement you've ever seen. But as you rub your eyes and you acclimate to the new environment, you see rotting grains, broken barrels. Nothing of value. It's poorly kept. This leaves you with a bit of confusion as you take in your new reality.
Cyrain, what do you see?
I see evil.
I raise the rod to hit him again.
No, I see everything as is normal. I see whatever you and Lucian see.
Wait, what do you mean? Describe it. Like, you don't know what we see. So,
We're
are
outside
you?
now, right?
No, we're still in the basement. Are you taken aback by the difference between, what you saw coming down as opposed to what you see now?
Yes.
Because now everything is rotting and decrepit. There's no stock of anything.
Correct. I see the death and decay. Well, the decay.
Okay. So, I'm gonna say, Thyrene, what do you see? How does this site look to you?
Which site?
What you're seeing right now?
In the
He's
basement?
asking you to describe the basement. Yeah.
Describe the basement to me. Like,
It's old and decrepit? I don't know. Like, not
Okay.
as shiny and great as I thought it was. Like, the tavern is super cool.
well, I want to make sure because I want to know that the spell has been broken. So,
Testing.
how about
Testing.
me, you, and Gusty? We go outside and take a greater look at what I've been seeing, what you guys have been confused about me talking about. And of course, at some point, I can play you a reel with Gusty's help. Oh, actually, you already saw the reel. That's exactly what's happening here. Our friends are in danger, and well, I don't fucking care. I think it would be really important to you that all of us make it out of here alive. And once you walk out of that tavern door, you're gonna see how important this is. So, why don't we all head up? I look at Gusty and see for his approval. Do you nod?
It seems Master Thyrene is whole once more. And Gusty's going to reclaim all of the magic and the weave that he had expelled from himself. And like as it comes back, it goes into one little point right in front of him, and it starts to spin, and all of the magic around me dissipates, and the cog disappears, and it's just the coin that's spinning, and I just grab it out of thin air.
Lucian doesn't particularly give a fuck. He just is glad that somebody else is with him. So, I motion to Thyrene. You know, I give him my hand. Thyrene, come see what we see.
I'm gonna take Lucian's hand.
Okay. Before you do that, to answer your question, from what you've experienced and what you've seen, you know that Gusty's manipulating time and space. You just don't know how. But it's definitely some fucked up shit is happening in your mind. You're just like, what is this
kind
guy
of
doing?
homebrew shit has...
It's
Makes
not.
a mental
It's
note.
not homebrew.
It's not homebrew.
homebrew. Oh my god.
No,
Okay.
this is official Wizards of the Coast content.
Yeah, if you saw the spell pop up earlier, metagame, it means it's... Unless he like put it in there himself, it's usually a part of it, right? So,
Okay, so I'm assuming we all like go up and we decide. Well, you should describe what he sees when he goes into the tavern from the basement.
Thyrene makes a mental note. Gusty went from the Destroyer to a Time Wizard? Question mark, question mark? We'll have to ask him about this later.
So as you step up out of the basement, and you expect to see the same revelry going on, mannequins, puppets everywhere.
Gasp.
The boy and the young, the young adults that you were playing tic-tac-toe with, dolls.
I knock one of their heads off and it goes rolling across the floor. And I say, Thyrane,
I shed a single tear for the game of tic-tac-toe.
and I just say, Thyrane, do you see what's happening? I take one of the arms off and I smack him in the gut lightly, and I say, this is the reality, as we walk out.
Gonna say a quick prayer for the imaginary boy that played tic-tac-toe with me.
I'm gonna go ahead and give you access to the image in the journals, so you can also see.
Wait, why can't I see it?
It's in your journals, so you have to actually select it. It's
Yeah.
Calretta Charm Broken.
The Protectors comes up, but this one doesn't. Oh, there it is.
It's loading. Yeah.
Yeah, it does take a second.
Oh, it's a big. Okay. Oh, okay. Wow. Huh.
Gusty's gonna look at Lucian and then at Thyron, and then he's gonna flip a coin.
Alright, so I'm assuming we're outside at this point, right?
Mm-hmm. And as you step out, you see people gathered at the gate, and it looks like they're leaving. Something just happened. And they're all just, looks like they're going back to whatever they were doing. Whose perception is high enough for this?
Thorane is a wisdom character, so he's probably much higher than mine.
15.
Really?
You
Jeez.
catch a flash of Typhon walking westward towards the manor with the couple of guards.
Do I see Rajan at all?
Rajan, I don't know. What are you doing, Rajan?
I got mad by what I saw because that means I could have been eating people potentially this entire time. So I'm fuming in a corner, plotting how to eat more people.
Damn, Rajan really changed in like.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. I'm a growing dragon. Y'all don't feed me.
It's not my job.
You can get mad at that one guy named Typhon, which I'm mad at him too.
Which,
so if you want
funnily
to
enough,
together,
here's what I also need. Roll me a Constitution save for Typhon.
17.
Yeah, Typhon also starting to feel kind of hungry because of their bond. Typhon is beginning to feel this hunger also begin to overtake him, so he's like hungry all the time.
Wait a minute. This is very strange. Very, very strange.
So do I...
Are you seriously saying as Gusty that this is strange? Because your entire character is strange right now.
Master Lucian, you are a warlock who uses guidance in a very odd manner.
I am not role-playing.
Oh, wait, you're just accusing me as a player?
Yes, as a player.
So let me
really saying something strange?
So let me reiterate something to you. Remember when we started this whole thing, I told you that everything I do is to make you guys better players? Remember that little bit?
I do.
We all remember this,
Okay.
right?
And somehow Lucian is looking out for the greater good of the party. Shut the fuck up.
Almost as if the DM designed it that way. Huh, weird. Huh.
Oh, I hate you, bro.
Character development. Huh, weird.
So anyway.
Okay.
Is Xander here anywhere? Do we see his...
Xander is in the crowd. What are you doing, Xander? You just witnessed this fucking person offer themselves up as tribute, cry tears of joy, and it looked like it got eaten by a dragon.
So I rolled a 15 on my insight.
Mm-hmm. And
do I feel like that's weird?
You're like, this is a little off. But that's how this town rolls. That's the general idea you get out of this. Yeah. I'm not here to judge their culture,
Mind you, for him, it's this beautiful town, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I would still not be down for it. I'd be like, okay, I accept that, but like, I don't want to accidentally be
The chosen one.
off
The
first.
chosen one.
So I'm gonna
It's
do
going
that.
really. What's that?
I'm gonna
What's that
quietly.
movie with
I'm
the
gonna-
sweets?
I'm gonna quietly step back.
Are you talking about Gertrude from the Revelia?
No, I'm talking about the sweets. Like in that movie where like there's a bear on fire or a guy in a bear suit on fire. Fucking
Midsummer.
What, Midsummer? Yeah,
Mid-
Midsummer.
It's pretty
Talking about-
midsummer because like it was such a beautiful place and now it's starting to not look so beautiful and people are dying. This is midsummer in fucking Dungeons and Dragons right now.
All right, let's go over to Typhon, who just went solo dole. You're met by the Zentarim.
Yes. Hail, Zentrum.
They like stand up straight. They salute you. One arm across the chest. They they kind of slam it up against their
Right.
armor. A few moments later, you hear as a couple of horses approach from the manor, and Sigurd, along with a couple of Zentrum, appear. Looks like they mean to go with you.
Okay.
Hello,
Okay.
Captain.
Hello, Lord Zigger.
I'm glad you've decided to join us for your first time.
Of course. I have a few
Shall-
questions, but please proceed.
Ask away as we
I-
go.
I
as
have-
we move.
I do have a question about the accommodations.
Mhm.
Say, do you perchance have access to our rations? Because I need more rations.
Anything you need is at your disposal, Captain.
Please, if you could have the mansion chef fix us a feast.
For just you?
For me and Raijin. Raijin and I.
Private affair?
It could be as public as you wish it. I just need more consumption.
Fair.
You cannot fight dragons on an empty stomach. This is the #1 rule taught by the dragoons.
You see him pull out a stone. Something carved in it. He says, "Please prepare a feast for the new captain to celebrate his promotion. Set the table for 2." And he puts it away.
Excellent. Onward!
You travel a good while. You actually travel back to the Great Peak Mountains. But to the western part of the mountain.
Is he alone?
He is with the caravan and Lord Sigurd. Eventually you get to a place that has been cleared off. Around right here. Of trees. But not well maintained. As you get closer, Sigurd signals for everybody to stop as he gets off his horse. Motions for you to do the same.
Okay.
And you step out into a seems like an unkept grove. The Zentrum begin to unload what seem to be very heavy crates. They put them down in front of you and Sigurd. He goes over to one of them. He lifts the lid on one. Please open the other.
Yeah, Typhon will open the other one.
You look in, and it is filled to the brim with precious gemstones.
Ah, yes. A dragon's favorite. We shall use this as bait.
And no sooner that you said that, you feel the hot air of an exhale blanket you. As you turn around, the gigantic form of a dragon made of shadow stands over you. Do you mean to capture me, little one?
And Typhon draws his halberd and says, "That's not necessary."
What do you bring me, Sigor? Your tithe. Here you are, Divus. He steps away from the boxes. The dragon looks down at them. It nods. And the second thing I asked for. Sigor once again motions towards the caravan. And you see a group of people, 5 to 6. And as you count them, it is 6. Get down. All of them excited. They're yours. I'm sorry to hear about your other playthings.
Wait, what? What do you mean they're his?
Well, Divus keeps the mountains safe for us, don't you? Yes. And as they move away, you see a crimson energy begin to swirl in Sigur's right hand. And he snaps his finger. And upon doing so, the demeanor of all those people changes as they begin to realize where they are and what's in front of them. We should go. Things are about to get messy.
Can I roll insight for this?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I didn't want to interrupt you, but like, man,
Yeah.
can you roll a fucking insight check here? Now,
Yeah.
Now, he's asking me to leave the dragon.
Yeah.
Do I get given what Typhon is, can I get advantage on this fucking roll?
Yeah.
Dear
go ahead.
Lord.
Yeah, because it's
Oh
done.
my god!
That's the
Fuck
worst
Typhon, you
roll.
fucking idiot! Oh my god!
Jesus Christ!
Now, everything's on the fucking level, guys. Let's go. We have a
Holy
feast
shit.
waiting for us. Come, Raijin. Congratulations, he says to the fucking people as he walks away.
What was it? What were those rolls? I have to see.
3 and a 9.
Oh my god.
Dear Lord. Fucking Typhon, man.
Alright.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
So you return after a couple of hours. Raijin ravenous, you starving. The feast set up for 2. That's your next destination.
Yeah.
The rest of you, we have enough time for another thing or two.
Okay.
Probably just another thing per character. So, anything you'd like to finish off before we end the session, go ahead. Who wants to?
All right, Sandy, do you want to go? There hasn't been a lot for you.
Yeah.
No, I am still in the crowd, still kind of weirded out, but was like, you know what? This feels like it's a normal thing for them, but I don't want to be here. So I just kind of slowly pace out, walking back to, I guess, the tavern.
If that's the case, then
We're standing like in front of that tavern, right?
yeah.
You weren't too far away.
If that's the case, then if Sender wants to stand back, then Therain. Do you see?
Mhm. Yeah, that's.
Do you see?
Do you see?
Look,
Do you see
look
what's
with your
going on here?
special eyes.
Look with your special eyes.
My bread.
Therain, I hate you, and I hate to say this,
Oh my
but
god.
me, Gusty, we need your help, and that's why we decided that you would be the next one that we bring forth in order to help the rest of the party. I need the party for selfish reasons, sure, but I'm glad you're here with us, seeing what we see. I
Don't.
had the advantage of seeing this because he is one of my patron. He is worships the same demon, devil, whatever you want to call it, that I have. And I understand we have our differences, of course. And I'm sorry for tricking you, but um, I'm glad you can see. I'm glad you can see what's actually happening here.
I'm gonna say, who's your patron?
And what does he do?
Who is your daddy?
Gusty looks at Thyrene and whispers something in Elvish.
I have no problem answering that question. Her name is Malkinthet, and good God, is she a fox. But regardless,
You could probably roll religion because
Oh,
that is definitely
Gotcha.
a god.
regardless, even if you don't know who she is, will you work with us so that we can actually free our party members, our friends, and at this point, I think you could even call them family.
I'm gonna grab Lucian's hand. I'm gonna say a quick prayer to Bahamut and say, "Don't worry, Lucian.
This
I
is
will always be
disgusting,
here.
but I will hold on to your hand. Go ahead.
We together we will free our friends."
Yeah. Okay. Yes,
And then,
we will.
then
Yes, we will.
I'm gonna go to Gusty and I'm gonna whisper in Elvish.
That's right.
I'm like shaking my hand off because like it kind of burns a little bit, and I'm like blowing on it, and I'm like,
You're like
Say-
burning.
I'm gonna say,
Yeah.
Gusty, I don't know Elvish. What
I
did
know
you
you don't.
say?
I don't know. I know you don't, Thyrene.
Damn it.
Okay.
Alright.
What?
So,
So-
Thyrane, either way, we need to work together. Me, you, and Gusty. We
Well,
need to free our friends, and they need to see what's actually happening. Because obviously, or I don't know specifically, what do you see here,
So
Thyrane?
I see an old decrepit city, but I also saw in the corner of my eyes Typhon going off with some guards or some boxes or something.
But for the time being, can you explain to people and the patrons, or not the patrons, but like the community that you see here? Do they look like they're happy?
Nope, everyone looks kind of malnourished. There's some skeletons walking around. The buildings are dead.
And I just want to give you an idea based off of what I heard. We, us, our party, will all be the same as them. Because this Lord needs our energy in order to fuel his power. And you have to understand that we need to do something about it. And
Nice.
I need your power. I need the rest of the powers party, or the party's power, in order to do what I need to do in this world. And if I don't have that, I can't. And you want the rest of the party to survive. They're under this grandeur illusion. Will you help us? Will you help me and Gusty in trying to turn things around so that everybody can understand what's actually going on?
Let's see. Gonna let's see.
Gusty?
I'm gonna look at Lucian. I'm gonna say,
Yes,
"Don't
Master
worry,
Lucian.
Lucian. I will never let that happen." And also, I'm gonna speak Celestial to Gusty. Does Gusty know that language?
I do not know that language. However, the word in Evlish I just spoke to you, I've already told you what it means.
Oh right. Fuck, I'm trying to remember what it was.
I wrote it down somewhere for you. You just have to find it again.
Yeah, I think it's in our chat history.
Sha. So good luck with that.
Ah, yes, that one. Shoot. Does Gusty know Draconic?
I do not know Draconic.
Damn it. Alright, we'll figure it out. I'm gonna say,
Alright.
Gusty, you and I need to talk later.
I don't know what we need to talk about, Master Thyrane. Master Lucian, you were saying?
Why
Oh,
don't you
boy.
guys take a moment? I'm gonna catch up with the rest of them and see what's actually going on. It seems like there's
So-
a lot of hurrah. So let me let you with that, and I understand it's a lot. If he feels more comfortable talking with you, totally fine. I'm gonna take my leave. But Thyrane, we need you. And I take off.
It's at this point you all begin to feel exhausted. I need everyone to roll me a Constitution save,
Including me? Or
including you. Yeah.
I can't beat the DC at this point, Manny.
I'm re-rolling. I'm re-rolling.
I mean, I'd have to roll like an 18. Yeah.
No, this is for something different. That's
Oh,
happening.
okay.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Okay.
Do we all have to do this?
Yeah.
Oh, here. I'm sorry.
Everybody.
Let me roll for.
Okay.
Fucking right.
So-
Holy shit.
With the exception of Raijin and Typhon, everybody else, when you long rest while in the city for this first long rest, after you've recovered, -5 HP.
Okay.
wow. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. But besides that, at this point, it is getting quite late. The party has not had a restful night's sleep yet, and it's been more than 24 hours, so I'm just letting you know. So we got time for like one more final thought, and that's pretty much, I'm gonna call it there, unless we want to stop there.
I'm
Alright.
good to stop. I think
Yeah.
we're just kind of like pushing the story if we don't.
Did you want to do anything else, Amon?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
All right. Did you want
So
to have a
I-
conversation between Thyrane and I, or did you want to say that for next time?
Save that for next time.
Yeah,
Okay.
we've got a lot of stuff that we have to push
You have to
toward
fill
the
me
other
in.
party members. We've converted like 3 of us are totally like in the know, and I think for Xander, it's like probably gonna be the most difficult. So I think we need the 3 of us in order to like kind of get you to understand what's going on. Typhon as well, or is just gonna be as difficult, but yeah, I'm cool to stop.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that session. There's a lot
It was
going
fun.
on.
Yeah, it's
There
good,
was
Manny.
a lot going on. Yeah. Thank you, Manny.
Fantastic
Manny.
session. I had a lot of fun, and I don't want to take over like all the RP.
I knew your brother was gonna be a dick. I told you. I fucking knew it. Oh, he's my bro, guys. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure that's gonna pan out.
And I quote, "You guys are all fucked."
You guys are all fucked.
But
And then it went from, "Oh God, you guys are all fucked." It's the same words, just different connotation, you know.
But like Francisco, you know,
What's
I'm
up?
a low-ranking Zentarum.
I forgot.
based-
I forgot about that. I'm sorry.
You forgot about that, but
Yeah.
like I that's something that was a huge part of the previous.
Yes. You.
campaign.
Everybody had to be part of a faction. All the characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
anyway,
so-
I'm looking over. I'm juggling a lot of shit on this character.
No,
I'm
no, it's
sorry.
okay. It's okay. I understand.
I apologize.
Don't think about it too much. I just want you to fill Manny in.
Okay.
And
Sure.
if we three need to meet,
I mean, it's.
are you smoking a bong?
Oh God! Did she go to the bathroom?
No, I was washing a paintbrush. I've been painting while you guys are having soliloquies. Sorry.
Soliloquies. Yeah, we're
Either-
very
either
poetic
way.
people.
So
It's just you were initiate of the Santarum, and the fact but you were undercover. Most of you guys were undercover. So the fact
Yeah.
that you as a character forgot that you were Santarum, like you could have brought it up
That's
and
just
been like,
cover, baby.
yeah,
I wouldn't forget it because like I know the Z,
But you-
but
yeah,
like,
I know, but
wasn't. So like it could be like I'm not a big part of the Zentarum.
Yeah,
of
you're
course,
not.
obviously.
you're like the fuck.
But like I recognize
Yeah.
what's going on with the Zentarum.
No, because the way
or,
those
like that
here's the thing.
exists, at least.
Here's the thing. Yeah, that's why I said at the very beginning, like a lot of times the factions in this particular continent, like the Harpers, like people heard of them. So that's what you're referring to, and you would have that knowledge. But the fact that you didn't stop, like how Manny said, you didn't stop to even like roll a history check on it or anything to just consider it, like just makes it that like you didn't use the resource available to you. Does that make sense? Like as an initiate, you don't have
I get
access.
it.
You don't have access to like the higher
Yeah.
plans of the higher ranking members, right?
Of course, I wouldn't have access to
Yeah,
that. I
and,
was
and
like
all,
a
you also have to
low-ranking member.
remember that the Zentarum are all mercenaries, and
Yes,
so
yes, most of them.
they are all. You can all be part of exclusive contracts that are need to know. So you wouldn't necessarily know what one group of Zentarum were up to, and because you could be contracted by two conflicting factions, right? They are very much the highest bidder.
Yeah, I would be a
contractor.
newbie initiate to a gang, and eventually that kind of fizzled out.
So here, let me tell you what you do understand about the Harpers is that the Zentarum is that most of them are like really, really hardcore like mercenaries. Like they're really brutish and they're just like aggressive and brash, right? Which is perfect for your character.
Yeah.
Those things
I
you've
know.
already understood.
Yeah. So, I mean, I had a lot of fun, and I hope we get more RP throughout the rest of the group next time.
Yeah, it just so happened that this was kind of a your time to shine session because
I just don't want to take all the time,
Yeah.
but like it has happened as that. I want Xander to have his time and everything like that.
Yeah.
So I don't want you.
If-
I don't want you guys to feel like it was left out and boring. And I've explained that with Francisco, like on a
That's
side
okay.
note.
So
Just
I
as
have a
players,
suggestion. If you feel like you're talking a lot, just
Yeah.
wait. Someone will step in, especially this group. This group's gotten really good about telling me whether or not it's time to move on if there's dead
Yeah.
air. And I try not to let it hang for too long. So don't feel too concerned if it begins to feel like things are slowing down, because either
It's-
I will step in, or if somebody has the opportunity to want to do something,
With-
they'll do it.
with the plot point, I didn't want to just stop because it's me trying to break
Yeah. No, and it,
Francisco out. Francisco breaks out, and then we think about like who's next that would be useful for us, right? Because of
Mhm.
course, like me and Gusty sort of have an alliance here in this town, because he sees everything that I see,
Yep.
and
no, that's totally fine.
of course, I want to think about Xander and Typhon, and that's going to be a huge part of next session. But like, I don't.
Yeah. You also
I don't
have to
want-
remember
Yeah.
that people's stories will ebb and flow. There was a time where Elmon's character was the main story driver,
Mhm.
and he, I think everyone was aware of it when Balasar was like, "Hey, I'm the main character for the next few sessions, right?" And so
Yeah.
everyone, Gusty, has had some. Avadir's had a couple. It's just really a matter of like, it is partially me who's pushing that.
That's okay, yeah, and
And that's okay, right? Like I
but-
want everyone is going to have a moment where they're going to have to drive the session, and I think most people are okay with that, unless I don't want to speak for you all, because
well, don't get me wrong. You know how much I love RP, so like I'm having the time of my life.
Yeah, you're all
You
over
know?
the road and running every red light and every stop sign and anywhere.
Yeah, and you're giving me that like area to drive, and I don't think I spoke first person like almost the entire session just because I was having so much fun. Like there was no like I say, it was literally just, so what's going on. I had the time of my life, but I want everybody else to be able to experience that as much as possible. So I I want to wrap in, and especially because it's necessary for the plot point to get everybody like sort of broken out from the spell. And Lucian realizes that, especially after talking with what's his face,
It's Zigger.
Zigger. Um, so yeah, that's my main job, and even if I'm a chaotic evil person, and I won't like dig too hard into uh, archetypes, but I need them
Yeah,
in order to reach my main goals, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it can be completely like sociopathic in the fact that I am trying to save them from what's happening to them.
So
Yeah.
so wait, so if Sky has labeled my character a time wizard, does this mean I get a TARDIS at some point?
I'm really interested in what's going on with Gusty.
That was the point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course I'm noticing, but at the same time, you're my biggest ally right now.
Yeah.
You're at ground zero with me in this part of the campaign.
Yeah.
So
Of course, Master Lucian, whatever you need.
fuck you.
Okay. Well, I am glad.
What were we supposed to
'Cause,
talk about?
no, it's just the Centrum backstory.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
needed
that's right.
more information on that. You touched on it already. We can. I mean, if you want to continue having that backstory, I can work it in. I just didn't know about it until right
Yeah, I
now, so
forgot that shit.
It doesn't have to dig that deep, or it could
Yeah.
dig very deep. It's like
yeah.
all
What I
based
can
off
do
of what
is
we
now
theory
that
craft
now that I
stuff.
have that information, common things among the faction would be things that you would know, and I can hint at those now.
Right, I wouldn't be like deep. I like if they were Scientology, then I would be like deeper than like the guy with the pamphlets out on the side of the street on Hollywood Boulevard. But I would have like some know-how, but like
Yeah.
I wouldn't be allowed to know the nitty-gritty. I would know a little bit about the Zentarum.
You would know like the secret handshake. That's what you would know.
So also my girlfriend really wants to join, and we've been working on her character. But that's something that's after
Yeah, I'm
we're done with
thinking
this town.
it's probably going to be not next session, but the session after, depending on how. Because I feel like we're moving kind of quickly through this, which is not
See,
bad. I actually kind of like the pace so far that
I'm
you guys are
sorry,
going
man.
through
And
I
this.
think
and I thought about that too. I'm like, I don't think I should be breaking out by just fucking spamming spells like this. Like this seems wrong. To
No,
me.
no, no, no. It's
I
totally
think-
fine.
No,
think
I mean,
many-
I know we can do it. I
No.
just don't think this was the appropriate way to go about it.
I think Manny realizes that like with
Oh, no.
creativity
Let me tell y'all
is,
something.
is some reward. So like I thought outside of the box when I was trying to break you out, Francisco.
Oh, and I rewarded it. There, I
Yeah.
made it. Yeah.
And
Also, just to put it into perspective, you guys are probably like maybe 35 to 40% of the way through the story. You're not
Oh,
exactly
okay.
halfway there. You got through a good chunk of it, but again, you might finish next week. You might not. This depends on the pace.
but I mean, think about it, Francisco. We both thought outside of the box on how we would break you out of this illusion magic, and Manny responded like properly.
Yeah.
I used a spell that I hardly ever use in order to like show you kind of this oracle of what's actually going on. Like,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, wait,
And-
now that we're post session, fuck, Friday, mute yourself for like 10 seconds.
mute my hearing.
Yeah, don't hear this. Don't, because this is a spoiler for you, but not for everybody else.
I hate you, but I'm doing it.
Okay, Desmond. It's fucking Desmond. Hello? Do you guys remember Desmond?
Who the
Yeah,
fuck
that
is
guy.
that?
Yes. Fuck. It's.
Okay.
Fuck,
What game is that?
It's from a previous. God damn it! It was from a previous campaign, right? It was.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
Wait.
Okay.
You
Wait! Is that one kid from the desert?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh
there we
shit!
go. The Thay ones, right? The
Oh
wizard-
my god, I remember!
Or not
I'm
the Thay.
telling Friday to
the,
come back.
Alright.
Fuck the what was the city? It was the
I know.
Don't say it. Don't
Yeah,
say it. But
okay,
you guys,
okay.
you guys remember now, right?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I remember it. Yeah.
Talk about yeah, right.
Dude,
Yeah,
what the
good
fuck?
stuff.
Oh, that was where I remember that we had the 2 and then the retcon. Oh, that was a good time.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Fuck all of you because you know this. But either way, I'm excited. It's been a lot of fun for me, and of course, like I'm thinking about y'all, so I want to. It felt RP heavy for me, and of course I love that, but I want to make sure that like in any way that I can wrap anybody into it, and if I have any control over that, I'm gonna do so. As you've seen, I was
No, you're good, dude. I think
Yeah,
you're
it's fine, I think.
I
We
felt
were just
bad.
all split, so it's like different. Like
Yeah, I
things,
just felt bad for Xander this round.
Yeah, he got pretty
because-
shorted. That's why, but
yeah.
I think here's what I think, right? There's a lot of fucked up shit happening right now, and Xander as a character would not approve of it. So I think like he's having a very, very difficult, like almost like a moral dilemma, but he's like being held back by the charm, right?
He's still one of the few. Like we have 3 of us, right? And there's
Mhm.
only 3 left, like including Raijin, who are still on. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So there's only 3 left that are still left in Illusions of Grandeur, right? So it's an interesting fact, but like at the same time, you think about Raijin, Typhon, and Xander, who are the least likely to be broken out of like that sort of spell.
And guess what they are? They're combat superstars. And guess what they're not good at in terms of stat points?
Yeah.
Mind
Of
saves.
course. And I'm not gonna lie to you, Manny. I did talk to Francisco about Thyrane being the next person that we should break out. If
No,
we
that's
can.
fine.
And we
like-
literally put him in like
Look,
in
you
the
guys.
fucking yeah.
Here's my thought process on players interacting with each other. I have been moving more towards like being more open about what is going on. That's why even with the solo dialogues, I wanted everybody to listen, because I think it's more enticing when everybody has the information. That's part of the reason why I stopped doing the PMing,
Mhm.
because mystery
So-
is great and all, but when everybody knows what's going on but they don't know how it's going to play out,
Well-
I feel like it's more fun that way.
Well, my
Um,
thing on top
yeah.
of that was like me and Francisco do a lot of the RP. I wanted everybody else to be like included, but
Yeah,
then
and you can
also like
plan. It's totally
but
fine.
also I wanted to think about who would be most likely to follow, like in that scenario, to actually break out of the spell, and it was a very easy put for Thyrane, because like all I have to say is let's go pray, buddy. Let's go pray.
Oh, dude.
Which I think was an amazing moment.
Dude, he fucking
That was fucking
hook, line,
great.
sinker, like no fucking thought
There's
there.
no way that Thyrane would ever be like,
This
I
is
don't
very
trust you,
suspicious.
Lucian.
Like, you know,
he would be like, finally, I'm getting through to
Peace
him.
among all men.
oh my god. That was so
and
fucking
we
funny.
got to get Thyrane into the basement to pray.
That was-
And of course, like that was the easiest, but he's also the most useful for the rest of our endeavors,
Oh my God.
trying to free these like dumb, like these thick-headed fucking like
Dude-
slash and dash.
Dude, it's gonna come. You know what
characters.
it's gonna come down to? It's gonna. We're gonna have to go and fucking rescue Typhon. Like that's what it's gonna
Yeah,
be.
I-
Like
Yeah.
Ryan's gonna come back next week. He's gonna be like, where the fuck
Xander-
am I?
Xander, but at the same time, it makes sense because Xander's like the next in line. He's at least intuitive,
Mhm.
and then Typhon's just a fucking idiot
He's a
who's dragon
meathead.
hungry.
He's a
He's a
dragon
meathead. He's a dragon hungry meathead. At least Xander like has some survival skills and stuff like that. Like
He's a dragon-hungry meathead, but he couldn't realize the obsidian track.
I was like,
I know. He's
Uh.
actually really failing. He's come into contact with two dragons, you know,
Well,
quote unquote.
well,
of
he's
course.
got DSL right now, dude. Sigur's been giving him dick sucking lips like
No,
the whole fucking
okay.
time.
So
right?
yeah, and he's the leader of our party, so we're all gonna have to. And I think this is
God
Mandy's
damn it.
point, but like not the metagame, but we're all gonna have to work on Typhon because obviously, like he feels like he's a god right now. He's like, I am the hero of this town.
yep.
I have slain a dragon with ill effort.
I think it's the
It
first
took-
time he's killed one. To be
Yeah,
perfectly fair
but
with you.
yeah, and it took him nothing, and he is absolutely confirmed about anything he's been insecure about as far as dragon slaying.
So
Right?
so
This-
here's what we got to lead off, right? So next session, next Monday, we're gonna lead off with Ryan here. We're gonna be like, congratulations on your first dragon kill, Ryan. You single-handedly
Manny-
killed that dragon.
Manny, can you prompt him, please, on what's going on?
Absolutely not. I'm not
Oh,
telling him
God.
anything.
Oh no!
I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell him I will tell him the main points. I will, but I just think it'd be so much funnier if I won't say a single fucking thing at the beginning of the session.
No, it's
and
actually
you guys
really
just
good for the
congratulate
story.
him. Just
Yeah,
congratulate
no,
him, and wait,
no.
and then he'll be like, "What the fuck?" And then I'll give my summary after you guys have
Well,
been. Fucking goofing
his
up.
character in the solution should think that he's actually done something amazing. So you don't even tell him like you killed a dragon in 2 hits. Like you just tell him like you killed a dragon.
The
Single-handedly.
Yeah, you single-handedly
deadly
slayed a
killed-
dragon.
You single-handedly
Yeah.
killed a
Yeah,
dragon.
and
and save the
everybody
city. Yeah.
and everybody's like, it's this whole like celebration for you, etc. Like
There's a
because
feast.
you're a hero and you're a dragon slayer, and then he'll be like, that totally works with the story as far as how he feels in character.
Oh my
right,
god,
so-
so fucking funny.
I hate it